Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance.
And we gotta thank God every minute of every day. Good morning, world. It is your guys, the Two Lives Dudes. He is Doug. I am Ryan. And together we are the Two Lives Dudes Experience. Yes! I think Tree's trying to tell me something. Give me 1 second. Yeah, no, it's not me. Good morning to the great Rail Scott, Raymond Sutton IV, St. Louis Sean, and today's honorable mention is one of my favorites from the great city of Moco, South Carolina, Shedrick Moore. Good morning to all of them, and good morning to you, Dougie Stu. How you feeling, sir?
I'm great, sir. How about you?
Feeling absolutely Stu-tastic! Thank you, studio audience. A little late. Delayed response, but thank you. Good morning to y'all, too. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all being in my home.
You went full Q mode this morning, huh?
Yeah, man.
With the hat and the shirt.
I don't know if you've noticed.
Uh-huh.
And shouts out to the beautiful people in Detroit, Michigan, WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit. Studio audience, come on, y'all get y'all shit together this morning. We appreciate you, Detroit. For the last almost 3 weeks, every day I've worn Knick gear because the Knicks we're on a winning streak that is now at 7 games. So, me being the smart guy that I am, damn near a genius because I graduated from Georgia Tech, I realized that I can't keep wearing the Knicks gear while the Knicks aren't playing because I might be overdoing it in their absence from the game, from the screen.
In effect, you don't want to jinx the Knicks. You're a Knicks fan.
I got to take the Knick gear off until the games come back on.
Oh, that's the secret.
Yeah, no question.
The reason they've been winning is because you've been wearing Knicks paraphernalia.
It's got a lot to do with it, sir.
Okay, all right. I doubt that's the case, but okay. Keep telling yourself that.
I said good morning to all of them. Good morning to you too, sir. How you feeling over there?
I'm great. We already went over that.
So you got a problem with me asking you how you doing multiple times? Like, I'm not supposed to care.
No.
There's three things I need to do this morning before you lay out the show and we get into it. I've already told Detroit good morning, so that's
we got a lot of interesting stuff to get into.
There's still three things. Tree, can you come on real quick? Good morning, Tree. Can you come on real quick?
That's a problem with this gray hair stuff, man. You can't wear a black shirt because when you try to shape it up a little bit, it shows up on your shirt easily.
Well, no, if you would wash it from time to time, that dandruff wouldn't fall out when you had on a black shirt, so it wouldn't be a big deal. Tree, real quick, I love the turban that you're wearing. I think the turban's awesome that you're wearing. But what I really liked, and
is that called the turban, Tree?
Yes.
We're not in the Middle East. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It is. I'm gonna go get my hair done today, so I
like that, Tree. I like that.
This.
So speaking of your hair, I noticed in the show open that there's a few frames of you, pictures of you, and videos of you where you're wearing like a blondish red wig. Is that right?
That's my hair.
Really?
I have a lot of hair. I can take this. I don't have hair issues like you. I can take this off right now This is my hair.
This is not personal, Tree. Don't make this about me. Don't make this about me, Tree. Okay.
What's your question?
Well, no, Tree, you have just sucked the life out of the entire situation I was about to bring to the table, so never mind. Tree, good morning. Good morning, Tree. Thank you, Tree. Damn, Tree, I can't win for losing. You bringing her back? You bringing her back?
Can you flash that picture of the great Charlie Neal?
I was in the middle of getting it.
Okay. All right, man. God, HBCU football lost a great one, man.
I tried to bring her in here to really do something positive and something good, kind of like
she'll flip it on you now.
A bonding experience, and she flipped it.
She'll flip it on you.
All right, that's one thing I wanted. Okay, now that's gone, sir. I went to the dentist yesterday because I told you about my tooth hurting.
And you've had this dentist conversation for 26 years, 25 years.
I called the dentist after the show on Monday.
Just go ahead and pull them all.
I get the man. If I had a few million, I probably would just pull them all. Get implants in all of them.
You never heard an old person say back at the crib, just pull them. I told him just pull them.
Just pull them. Yeah, no. Mom says to do all they can to keep the money that she spent in my mouth. She spent a lot of money in our mouths.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
so,
man.
So I'm trying to keep that.
We were some of the first ninjas in Moco that had braces.
No question.
And so, I get it. You don't want to sacrifice all of the hard work and money she put in your goddamn mouth. But so you always talking about them. Just go ahead and pull them is my point.
I called the dentist office, and this is the Two Live Stews experience. And the dentist office's AI assistant answers the phone. And I have a conversation with the dentist's AI assistant for 16, 17 minutes.
Uh-huh.
And the conversation was good.
It was fun.
It was fine. We understood each other. We were moving along. I was answering all the questions and all the information was being taken down. And then it got to the point where the AI assistant goes, "Is this a medical emergency, Ryan?" And my response was, "Hell yeah, shorty, I'm over here hurting."
Uh-huh.
That's not funny, man.
It was kind of funny how you said it, though.
I said, "Hell yeah, shorty, I'm over here hurting." And then it replies, "Okay, our next available appointment is June 18th.
Okay.
So that's over a month.
You can't go that long.
It was a medical emergency.
Yeah, just go up there and tell them just to pull it.
So I give AI hell. AI assistant, how dare you ask me if it's a medical emergency, and when I tell you it is, you tell me to come in 5 weeks? Unacceptable, AI. When we get off this phone, you get a human to call me immediately. Mm-hmm. I hung the phone up.
So I purchased, go ahead. Are you finished with the story?
7 minutes later, a human calls me and apologizes for my appointment that AI booked for 5 weeks later.
Okay.
Isn't that cool, man?
It was very cool. What I was going to tell you is, so I upgraded to a Chat GPT account. I've been using the one that's on Safari, the one they give you and let you do for free.
It's much better when you're paying for it. Trust me.
And what I noticed is, I've been using it for now like 2-3 weeks. What I noticed is AI, the Chat GPT has basically learned all about me, and it addresses everything to me like we know each other.
Every search you make, it is going to address you.
Right. What I'm saying is, because of the searches I've asked it, it's kind of got like a database on me. And when it responds to one of my questions now, it says, "Well, Doug, seeing that you so and so, and like it knows everything about me based on whatever's online, and it addresses me as if we're in the same room talking to each other." It's kind of scary, man. It didn't do that at the beginning. It's doing it now.
My LBs, who are all computer science majors and engineers, all say what Osiris just said. Claude is better.
Okay, all right.
When it comes to the AI, Claude is better. I'm refusing to do that. I just can't, because after Claude, then Ellis will pop up. After Ellis, then Monica's gonna pop up. So I refuse to do that. But Everybody says Claude is better.
What do you mean? What do you mean you refuse to do what? Refuse to do what? What do you mean?
I'm not going to keep upgrading every other week to the newest version of AI.
Okay, all right.
Because it's going to, but in what you're saying, yes, it is learning you every time you search or every time you look up something. Every question you ask it is storing it.
Right. Yeah.
Chitara, I've named mine. Chitara, from time to time, will say, Ryan, the last time we spoke about this, I told you this.
I'm sorry, man. I'm reading Alderman Davis. AI told me the Evans family was a millionaire family that lived in Beverly Hills. Lying bastards.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Alderman Davis, punk ass, always trying to kick people out the projects.
Okay, so the AI assistant was the second thing. Now here's the third thing.
Okay.
Watching that Cleveland,
got a lot of things.
Watching that Cleveland-Detroit game last night, which we'll get into in the next segment, not right now.
Mm-hmm.
The most alarming thing popped into my mind.
Okay.
James Harden's beard is extremely cool, in my opinion. Okay, but
cool as in cool, like hip.
Yes, yeah, I like it. I dig it.
It definitely doesn't look cool. It looks hot.
But
it looks like it's hot as hell on his damn face.
He is known for it, and people will recognize the beard before anything else.
That's his trademark, yeah.
Right. He grew
point,
a trademark.
Right. At this point, he probably gonna get like some shaving cream endorsements and razors and whatnot. Yeah.
But it's alarming how his beard now has grown down his neck. Sir, he's not, most people between the neck and the chin at the base down here, that's where they start shaving down. So your whole neck doesn't have hair on it. Harden's hair is all the way down here on his neck.
Nah, he's going straight Middle Eastern. Freaking, I can't cope.
It's not a good look.
Damn a Clippers. That's his thing, though. That's his trademark. He can't change it now. He just let it go.
I'm not asking him to change it. I'm just asking him, his neck deserves to be seen and breathed. Shave all that hair off your neck. It's like a bomber jacket underneath his chin, all the way down to his top of his chest.
This man been growing that beard for a long ass time.
For years.
Sometimes we forget. James Harden. What's his face?
Who balled last night? Who played extremely well last night? Look at that! Look at that! Did you send that picture to Tree? She got it really quick.
She's a great producer, man.
Well, you didn't send it to her? All right, Dennis.
So I think we forget, man. James Harden.
If you didn't send it to her, then it's no big deal. Go ahead. What were you about to say?
James Harden, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook were all on the same team. Right. They were on the same team.
In OKC.
Three first ballot Hall of Famers. What's the guy named the general manager of that team, man? He's got to be the greatest general manager in the history of the world to lose those three first ballot Hall of Famers, recoup, and put together the squad he has now by a bunch of trades.
Sam Presti.
Right, Sam Presti. I think he was the GM at the time where they first came into existence and those guys were on the team.
He had to have been.
Hey, man, this like it's unbelievable that they basically they scrapped everything. They scrapped everything. You would think most teams historically are going to find a way to keep at least one of those guys.
Right.
They cut bait with all those guys, and they're poised to go on a run like we've never seen before. This Oklahoma City Thunder team looked like they can run off about 2, 3, 4 championships in a row.
Let's talk about it. Sam Presti became the general manager of the franchise in June of 2007 when the team was still the Seattle Supersonics. Wow. He was 29 years old at the time.
Hey, Julius 29, see, what up, homeboy? What up, Bulldog? He says James Harden came off the bench for OKC too. That's right. I remember that.
Not only has he got rid of all of them and received assets for it to recreate what he's got now, a team that's already won a title and has an MVP on it, but he's got 2 damn starting fives in OKC.
Yeah, ball award.
He's got a young, youthful team has got an MVP and 2 starting fives on the roster.
It's crazy.
After having KD, Westbrook, and Harden and not winning a title with them.
I don't. How do we even get on that? Why did we even start talking
We were
about
talking about James Beard's,
Harden's
beard.
And I just reflected
Because
he didn't have that when he was at OKC.
Yeah.
He was just out of college. He didn't have that.
Yeah.
I don't think that man's cut his damn face since he was in college. Seriously.
Well,
there's probably an article or story out there about why he started growing it, when he started growing it, but that man, that hair's been there a long time. He looks disheveled. That looks disheveled.
So deep down in that beard, if he eats Nutty, there's still got to be Nutty juice in there, right?
There's absolutely Nutty juice in that man's beard.
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be.
Here, you can't get everything out when you wash it. There's gotta be Nutty juice in that man's beard if he is a Nutty eater.
How the young kids say it? Diabolical. 8-year-old Nutty juice is diabolical. That man got 8-year-old Nutty juice around his damn chin. I know he does. There's no way he can get that thing clean, man.
He can't even bleach that Nutty juice out of there. He can't.
Oh, man. All right, so listen. Thank you for joining your boys on the Two Live Stews Experience. We got the Arleywood report coming up a little bit later.
Hey, Richard Bullock, be careful with that. Let me show you something, Doug. Where's Richard Bullock at? Richard Bullock, be careful with that because somebody around here does not like HBL talk. So be careful with that, Richard. Huh?
Right. Dookie Juice, too, he says. Richard Bullock.
Be careful with that.
Hey, so Arlie Michelle's going to come on a little bit later with the...
Doug is opposed to HBLs.
Absolutely. Arleywood report. Entertainment news a little bit later. Last 48, the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group coming up later as well.
The difference of the Two Live Stews. Doug is opposed. Me, anything goes.
Disgusting. That's disgusting.
Oh, you think you would like me to do what? Okay.
NBA playoffs. Last night before, we're going to get to those games. We're going to talk about the Lakers. We're going to have a little conversation, man, about LeBron James and his legacy. I think it's a proper time to do it. Chances are he might retire, might call it a career, might get traded. So we're going to talk a little LeBron James. Lane Kiffin calls them folks out down there in Mississippi.
Hey, Ryan.
As well as reruns, your favorite reruns of all time.
Hey, babe. Do you mind? Not at all. Let's do it. Up next in the Doghouse with your boys, the Two Live Stews. We're going to get into that Cleveland-Detroit game last night. Oh, God. Alderman Davis said James Harden's beard is self-fertilizing.
It is. It absolutely is.
Really good basketball been played in the last few days since we've been on the show. Looking forward to breaking it all down with you guys and chatting with you guys. Shouts out to the great people in Detroit, Michigan, WGPR. We appreciate your Hot 107.5 FM. We appreciate
Let me pose this for you before we even go to the break, man.
Yep. Okay.
Are they going to have to create some rules for this guy, Wemby? Just think about it, man. Just think about it. Are they going to have to do something to kind of slow this guy down, rein him back in a little bit?
Like Augusta National, like Augusta National Tiger-proof the course?
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Or what was the rule they came up with for Kareem? Like he was dunking every time. They took away dunking for a minute or something like that.
He could only dunk like every 2 possessions or something.
I don't think that was it.
That's not true. That's not true.
But a serious conversation about Wemby when we get back. Man, rest in peace
to the great Charlie
Neal, the voice of black college football, seemingly my entire life. Rest in peace to Charlie Neal, man. Passed away at the age of 81. I think the math is 81. Yeah. So, man, when you think of black college football, you think of this guy. Black college football has had a couple of different iterations over the last 30 years. It'd be on this network or this kind of jumped around, not really taking hold. But Charlie Neal's been the voice pretty much everywhere it's been over the last 30, 40 years. The Stews
will get into the NBA playoffs up next. Y'all keep it locked. Needles? Man, please. I retired from those when I hung up my cleats. Why get poked when you can snack your way slim? Brain IQ chews are all natural, taste great, and keep you in the game. Shots hurt, chews work. BrainIQ.com/REF/OneLiveStew. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/OneLiveStew. Brain IQ chews. Smarter than shots, stronger than excuses. I can hear Morgan in the car now. Mommy, what is Nussy juice? What's the Nussy juice that Daddy speaks of?
You don't care though. You don't care. You don't care. You talk about hot booty licks and whatever. That's what you call it, right? That's what it's termed, right?
No, I had never ever said the word hot booty.
You use the term hot booty licks all the time. Why would you use hot booty licks, the term, all the time when you know that your daughter might be in the car listening?
I don't think I've ever said the words. I say HBL. So you're the one that said hot booty licks. I've never said that on this platform. That's disgusting.
All right, so the Cavaliers 117-113 over the Pistons last night. They now lead the series 3-2. Cade Cunningham goes for 39. Damn near has 40 points. The beard, Dookie Juice Beard Harden has 38 and 6, and the Cavs come back from 9 points down like the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game to win and go up once again in the series 3-2. Detroit basketball. Shouts out to WGPR 107.5 in Detroit, Michigan, man. Oh, boy. This is what I talk about all the time, sir, with young teams. Young teams seem like they have to crawl before they walk. They have to go through a little bit of pain before they ultimately advance and get to the next level. What say you about this game last night?
Donovan Mitchell stepped up and
Mommy, I want to ask you a question about Donovan Mitchell too. Go ahead.
Okay. Mitchell stepped up and played outstanding late in the game. He slowed the game down. James Harden, who dropped 30, had a phenomenal game for a guy who's known for not showing up this time of year when his team needs him.
Shouts out to him.
The Detroit Pistons at one point in time, late in that ball game with like 3 minutes left, were up by a little less than 3 minutes. Were up by 9 points. Mm-hmm. I mean, I made a post on Facebook saying, damn, it just got silent at Little Caesars Arena, which is what the arena is called. It used to be the Palace, which was out in Auburn Hills. Now they're downtown where every other professional sport is, and it's Little Caesars Arena. It got quiet. You could hear a pin drop in there after them being up by 9. So shouts out to Mitchell. Shouts out to Harden. Shouts out to all the contributors in that ball game. Sir, when it's the game of runs and you're going up and down the court like that and you've got people like Cade balling and playing extremely well, sometimes a possession missed here or there or a turnover here or there will blow your mind. But Cleveland didn't allow that to happen. They stayed in it under the leadership of Mitchell. Incredible game last night. Shouts out to the Pistons. And I don't think it's over for y'all in Detroit. I think y'all can fight and push this thing to a 7th game. But if Harden and Mitchell comes to the table to play and those bigs do the same, they'll be tough to beat.
Terry Clark, 39-73. Harden with the throwback game, not looking good. Heading back to Cleveland. Detroit depends way too much on Tobias Harris for help when Asar and Duran are supposed to be options 2 and 3. Yeah, Chuck, Kenny, and Shaq had this long, deep conversation about Harden, Duran, about how he really is not producing at all on offense. Right. The only buckets he really gets right now, he's real raw. You can see he's got the body, he's got the size, the height, he's got a lot of physical strength. Looks like a real strong guy. Look like he stay in the gym, but he really don't have no offensive game. He don't really have any tricks in his bag of how to get to a spot, how to get his shots off. He's just out there trying to get a rebound and put it back.
Yep.
They got to work on. That's part of what they're going to have to address, man. He's going to have to hook up with and pay for a tutorial from Akeem Olajuwon or something like that. Right now, he's not giving you what you need.
Into the third quarter, the score was 91 Cavs, Pistons 83, I believe. No, it's the other way around. My bad. The Pistons were up, had total control, and just lost it. Look, man, I love Cade Cunningham. I think he's one of the best American-born players in the NBA right now. Top 3, top 4, hands down.
He's a baller.
Big guy. He turns the ball over a tad bit too much from time to time, but he is a real player. Had 6 turnovers last night. That's too many because you got to keep the ball. You can't give the ball away. But yeah, man. I was happy to see Spider come and show up like Spider needed to show up. I'm fine with this going to 7 games. Tell me why, and tell me why I'm fine with it going 7 games. Tell me why.
Why are you fine with it going 7 games?
Because the Knicks get to sit and rest and watch basketball.
Oh, shit.
There's been days where I'm sure we hadn't even had to go into the office. Y'all can take tomorrow off. We've been done for a minute, and this series looks like it's going 7 games. That's another damn week. That's going to be great for us to have fresh legs in the Eastern Conference Finals. Yes!
Before we jump to Tuesday night, Spurs and Timberwolves, real quick comment. Is Donovan Mitchell wearing long socks or is he wearing long drawers? No, seriously. I thought about this last night. My mind kind of is weird like that. Like, is he wearing long socks, tube socks, old school, that are extra long coming up past his knee, or is he wearing long drawers?
I'm willing to bet he's got a pair of tights on. I'm willing to bet that.
I don't like that. Something about that I don't like. And there's a couple of players doing it. He's not the only one doing that lately in 2026.
Yeah, I think I have.
Is it to? Did he find out at some point that to keep his legs warm or something like that?
It's possible. Yeah, those are some kind of tights.
Those are long drawers. Thank you, Tree.
And he's got socks on that are high, but the tights run up underneath the socks.
Man, he gets to the basket too, man. He gets to the basket just like Brunson, but he's a little bit stronger. He's a little bit more athletic than Brunson too. He's a lot more athletic than Brunson. But their games are very similar. They can get to the basket, man. I love the way these guys play, man.
Richard Bullock says it's compression help,
like compression pants and so circulation, that type of thing.
That could be it.
I'm like, why is this ninja out here playing in the NBA in his long drawers?
Yeah.
Night before. Tuesday night, Spurs 126-97 over the Minnesota Timberwolves. Victor Wembanyama. We got to have a serious conversation about Victor Wembanyama.
Yep.
27, 17, 3 blocks.
My Lord.
Now, ESPN said that there's never been a stat line like that in NBA playoff history.
Mm-hmm.
I find that hard to believe, seeing some of the numbers that Wilt Chamberlain put up. Kareem, all of the big centers, Olajuwon, all of those guys. But they're saying that that's the first time anyone's ever had that combination, 27, 17, and 3 in the playoffs. What can be done about this guy, Victor Wembanyama? What's going to have to happen?
Hey, man. They physically beat his ass in that game. 12 fouls called in the first quarter of that Spurs game. Wemby goes crazy. 18 of the Spurs, 34 points in the first quarter was him. 6 boards in the first quarter for the Spurs was him. Minnesota played Wemby as physical as you could possibly play any player. I've been on the record for saying to you for years that LeBron and Cleveland, when they beat Golden State, physically beat up Steph Curry. Every time he took a shot, somebody was right around his feet. He was uncomfortable. Every time he got the ball, somebody was giving him a bowl. Sir, Minnesota did the same thing to Wemby. Rudy Gobert was the defensive player of the year several times in the NBA, and they had to take his ass off the floor because he was so irrelevant in that game versus Wemby.
They call him the alien. If you're wondering what's this meme about, you done, man? You got anything else?
Well, I
want to get off your chest.
I got a lot, man.
Let me jump in. Let me
just say one more thing.
Okay.
It was a terrible look in my eyes, my humble opinion. It was a terrible look as we see Wemby with the tree tongue sticking out of his mouth. It was a terrible look.
He's an alien. Go ahead.
It was a terrible look for Ant-Man after the game to say, Wemby's out there doing things that we've never seen, and we just can't stop. You can't be in a series where you go down one game in a 7-game series and tell the world that the opposing team's best player is doing stuff you can't stop.
I hear you, and I'm old school like that too, but what he's saying is so obvious, I don't think there's a problem with it.
You can't give him that.
But
Not during the series.
But it's past obvious. I don't think I normally would agree with you in competition, for competition's sake. I understand what you're saying. Mind games. You playing the mind game as well.
Right. You
but
just submitted. You just kicked your king over, Ant-Man.
No, I don't think it's that serious, man. I think that it is obvious. This what we're seeing right now, man, is crazy. And you just mentioned Anthony Edwards. I want Anthony Edwards, A-Town's own Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves to make it. Shouts out to the governor, Vince in Minnesota. But I kind of want to see San Antonio in the finals. I kind of want to see them in the finals because I want to see – because this guy's what? Is this his second year or third year? This is his second year?
This is year 2 for Wemby. Well, or is it year 3 because
it might be 3. It don't matter.
He missed the bulk of a season because of the clots.
I think this might just be his second year. I want to see Wemby go up against against I don't care who it is from the East. The next series in the West, which would probably be the Spurs versus OKC, is really the championship. Whoever wins that series is going to win the championship easily.
Wemby's rookie season was 23-24. Second season was 24-25. And this year, 25-26 is his third year. Second season, he missed the bulk of the season because of the clots. He's 7'5", sir. He's 7'5", and he'll dribble that bitch the entire length of the court, get around the free throw line, and lower his body to be 5'9", and he starts spinning and putting the ball through his legs, and you can't take it from him.
I've always been concerned about his feet. Rel mentioned that a couple of seconds ago. His feet is too goddamn big, so he's always tripping over himself. He's always coming down awkward. Lord forbid somebody be in his space when he comes down and twists his ankle or whatnot. That really, really concerns me. But skill set wise, man, I don't like. Where's this guy going to be in 10 years from now? I'm serious. This is a serious problem. This is a serious issue that the NBA is going to have to address.
He's getting better like AI every single game.
Right. Like he's learning every game. It seems like he's better every game. What we see, he's more confident out there every game. Wemby is a problem.
And the last 5 minutes, sir, we've talked about him offensively. Let's flip it and talk about him defensively.
Yeah, man.
He covers a third of the defensive floor. He's got a 20-yard radius around him where you can't get a shot off if he is in that 20-yard area.
And you know what else?
In the paint, leaving the paint when someone tries to shoot a three-pointer and blocking their shot from the paint outside the arc.
Yeah. You know what, though? You know what else, too, I thought about as well? What's something that I told you, like probably when you were in the 9th grade? Or no.
Oh, that's easy. You wish you would trade a finger if God would bless you with another, 2 or 3 inches. That's what you were telling me.
That's a lie.
No? Well, you told me a lot of things. Was it something else you told me?
Yeah, when I told what did I tell you when you get to training camp in the at Georgia Tech?
I'll never forget it. You're not vertically challenged like I am, Ryan. Use your height to be a better football player.
No, be for real for a second.
No,
I told you to start a couple of squabbles. When you got to Tech and when you got to the NFL, I was like, you're two of these with the Detroit Lions. You got to get their attention and let them know you out there. You're not playing around. You need to start a scuffle or two. It's kind of dirty, but what he did the other night against the OKC player was to send a message.
I want to talk to you about that.
It was to send a message, and I love it. As skinny as he is, they probably feel like they can take advantage of him. No, he had to show them, I am for real. I am about this business, Joe.
And his coach backed him up. True story. Before going to Detroit, you mentioned within the first 2 or 3 practices, find someone that's your size or bigger, someone that's a starter, and get into a fight.
Right. Get up under their chin.
That was what you told me at Georgia Tech. And then as I get drafted, you say, hey, man, same rules apply. I told you 4 years ago, get into a fight at Tech, find you somebody that's a starter, that's your height or bigger, and get into a fight in Detroit those first 3 practices. And you just want to set the message that you're not to win.
You got to send a message. And I love what Wemby did the other day. He lost him a game. He got suspended.
Oh, well.
But I get it. I absolutely get it.
Should he have been suspended more than a game? Nah. Because had that been an elbow to the temple, Buddy would have died. Buddy would have died.
And like I said the other day, can you imagine how sharp his elbows are, man? It probably would have cut him. It probably would have split him open.
And he threw it with power.
Yeah. With aggression.
Yeah,
I love it. If he would have got suspended more, I would have understood. But they weren't going to suspend him more than what they did.
They were
because he's the attraction.
And he came back and played like he was pissed off.
Yeah, hey, I'm praying for that young man. To stay healthy and do his thing for the next 15, 20 years.
Great question, Terry Clark. At Georgia Tech, the guy I chose was Charlie Simmons. We were at a hotel and we locked up really good, and I'm glad that a couple of buddies got to both of us before things got any worse. And in Detroit, it was Ray Roberts, offensive tackle from Virginia, starting offensive tackle.
Why is the safety in the immediate range of an offensive lineman? You're supposed to be fighting a wide receiver, man.
I played in the box. At least. I played in the box. And for the record, in Detroit, and Charlie and I had somewhat of a stalemate. We're really good friends to this day still. In Detroit, I took an L to Ray Roberts.
But it was worth it.
It
probably saved you a lot of other issues down the road.
Guys were calling me Scrappy. Hey, come here for a second, Scrappy.
Like Scrappy do?
I mean, Ray literally.
Scrappy, you willing to mix it up?
You know, in the Flintstones, whenever they would grab each other, they just boom, boom, boom. Ray was throwing me around like a rag doll.
That was Bam Bam.
Right?
That was a little brother Bam Bam.
Yeah. Great question. Great question, man.
Alderman Davis, Doug's biggest wish. I would rather be Gary Coleman's height rather than Webster. All right, when we get back from the break, man, LeBron James getting swept for the 4th time in his career is what I would call problematic. It's problematic, man. Let's have a discussion, a civil discussion. You're muted. Let's have a civil discussion about the legacy of LeBron. What's your thoughts about this year? Do you think he leaves the Lakers? Do you think he goes to New York? There's a lot to discuss, to unpack here when we get back.
What I'm not going to do is argue with you about LeBron.
No, I don't want to argue. Argue.
Okay, all right.
I'm a LeBron fan.
This is some bullshiggity, but I am not going to argue with you. LeBron talk up next. Y'all keep it locked. I see where this is going. Shame on you for what you're about to try to do, but I am not. I am not.
No, you got me all wrong. Seriously.
I am not going to let it happen.
I'm a Laker fan. If you're new to the show, I'm a Laker fan. You hate the Lakers. LeBron has been a blessing. He's been a blessing, but it's
not today. I'm not doing it.
Getting swept again is problematic. Right. It's very problematic.
And it's his fault. It's his fault?
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't say that. Let's go to
break. Shame on you, man. Goddamn LeBron hater. Shame on you. I got a PSA to all golfers. It's your boy One Life Student Ryan Stewart. Y'all listen up. If you love golf and you love giving back, this one is for you. On August 14th, 2026, that's right, this year, the Safari Sportsman Club is hosting a big charity golf tournament at Crystal Lakes Golf Course. And yes, of course, the Two Live Stews will not just be hosting that tournament. We're playing in that tournament too, shorty. Y'all pull up on your boys. Great course, great people, even better cause. If you want to play, sponsor, or just get the details, hit our guy Gregory Jackson up at 678-761-5937. That's 678-761-5937. Gregory Jackson. Or you can email info@stjameslodge4.org. info@stjameslodge4.org. Lock it in right now. August 14th, we'll see you on the course. Welcome to you guys to Two Live Stews. He's Doug, I'm Ryan. Together with the Two Live Stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Good morning, world. Good morning, world. We appreciate y'all. Shouts out to the great people in Detroit, Michigan. Hang in there, Detroit. It ain't over yet. Series is now 32 to Cleveland, but it ain't over yet.
It ain't over yet. Detroit basketball. We need to chop it up with Howie. Get Howie on and talk about what's going on with that series for a quick minute or two, man.
Chop it up segment would be perfect. I know he knows what's going on when it comes to all of the Detroit sports, especially basketball.
Exactly. The great Howie Bell. All right, man. So
I knew you were going to do this, man, but go ahead.
No, man. The Lakers go down. The Lakers go down to the Thunder, 115-110 at home. You see it right there, man. And listen, I don't want any problems. LeBron James has been swept in the playoffs for the fourth time. Go ahead. I'm really being careful with this. I told myself before the show started, I'm not going to get no big back and forth argument with you or anything like that. LeBron James is one of the greatest basketball players ever. As a matter of fact, I got his ranking that we're going to talk about in a second here as well.
Which is going to be blasphemous also. But before LeBron James, the Lakers didn't make the playoffs for 5 straight years. With LeBron James, they get there.
Is that a fact, what you just said?
Yes. Before LeBron James, they didn't make the playoffs for 5 years.
I got to verify that.
You can verify. Waste your time and verify it.
Yeah.
Waste your time. LeBron gets there, plays 8 years, and they get to the playoffs 6 times within those 8 years, and they win a title. And you about to do what you're about to do. Go ahead, man. I'm listening. Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead, man. I'm listening.
Couple things. LeBron James is one of the greatest basketball players of all times. I did a reel a couple of days ago after they lost, stating that LeBron James, to me, is the 4th greatest basketball player of all time.
Tell him, studio audience.
Shut up, studio audience.
He's full of shiggity. Tell him.
Hey, man, being the 4th greatest basketball player of all time in the history of the NBA says a lot.
Okay, can I ask you one question? And I want you to remember where you are, remember what you're going to say next, but let me ask you a question.
I mean, I guess I should.
If he's 4th all time,
right,
but he's scored more points than everyone that's ever played the game, how does that make sense, Doug?
It's longevity. He was able to play.
His longevity is looked at as a negative because others only played 12, 13, 14 years. He's played 20 plus years, and it's bad because he's done that.
I didn't say anything about that's a negative.
Okay.
I didn't say that. You said that.
All right.
To be the 4th greatest basketball player in the history of basketball, behind Jordan, behind Magic, and behind Kobe Bean Bryant, says a lot.
Man, stop it.
It says a lot.
Man, stop it.
Well done. Job well done. The Lakers have to move on, I believe. I've said this all year long. We have to move on from a 41-year-old basketball player who's clearly lost a half a step. Even though he balled out of control. Right. He lost a half a step. Usually these things kind of, they have that whole phrase, go over the hill. I think right now he's on the hill about to take his first step down the hill.
Chuck Wagon, I don't know who you are, bro. 11.95. State where you're from, Chuck Wagon. But all I'm gonna say is this, Chuck Wagon. That's a goddamn lie. All right.
What's the lie?
I think Frank Gore is better than Barry. Stop it, Chuck Wagon.
You have talked about the exploits of the great Frank Gore.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
You just said the Lakers need to go in a different direction.
We have to because we got to get younger. We paying all this money to Luka.
Right.
We might even give Austin Reeves a ton of money as well. I don't know, but we can't rely on and build a team. We can't build a team around LeBron James. Nobody would do that.
Okay.
Which leads me to my next point. I think the landing place for him makes common sense, makes easy sense.
Don't do that yet. Don't do the landing point yet. Since LeBron has been a Laker, they've outscored teams when he's on the floor by 1,225 points.
He's a great player. Nobody's debating
When
that.
he's not on the floor, the Lakers are getting outscored by 664 points. How dare you tell the world as a Laker fan you'd rather keep AR-15 than LeBron?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You did just say he needs to move on because we're going to throw a ton of money at Reeves. You just said that.
I didn't say that.
What do you mean you didn't say that? You just said that.
That's a lie. That's cap, what these young people call it. He completed his 23rd season, becoming the oldest player to average 23, 7, and 8. He's got a lot of records because of his age.
23, 7, and 8. At 40, 23, 7, and 8, over 40 years old, and you want to shake him down but keep Austin Reeves?
Despite the sweep, he's considered the best player on the floor in many games this year, giving him his flowers. Even though the sweep does stain his legacy, as I mentioned earlier, who people try to compare him to, which I don't even think is a great comparison at the end of the day. They try to compare him to Michael Jordan. Michael Jeffrey Jordan never got swept in a series.
Rel, I'm cool, Rel. Rel, I'm cool. Michael Jordan's my GOAT. I'm cool, Rel. My pressure's okay.
Jordan was never swept in a series.
Okay.
LeBron's been swept in 4 series. The king, the GOAT, should never get swept in a series. He should be able to will his team to at least one victory in every series, just by himself.
So, one of the highest paid players in the entire NBA has not been on the floor for LeBron. He beats Houston, who in Reeves' absence and in Luka's absence were expected to beat y'all.
I knew this was going to happen.
He beats Houston, but you want to chastise him for starting the series without Reeves and without Luka playing at all in the series. You want to chastise him for being swept he's the only reason why, as the third option during the regular season.
I'm not chastising anybody. What I'm giving you are reasons on why the Laker organization has to move on, and I'm giving you reasons why, in a quick fashion, why LeBron James is probably the 4th greatest basketball player of all time, not number 1. That's all. Let's have a civil conversation. There's no need to yell and scream about this.
I think the max for a player his age is $60 million, and I don't think that the Lakers should do that. But after the season he's had and what he brings to the team and what he means to the team, after willingly being the third option to allow y'all to even reach the point that you have, you got to bring him back at the same price point, which is $50 million.
Yeah, no, we're not giving $50 million to a 41-year-old guy. We're not doing that. I can definitively say we're not going to do that. Period. Now, let's talk about the other side of this thing. I mean, we're not going to agree on the first part. The other side of the thing is what's going to happen to him next year. What is he going to do? Is he going to retire? The 3 teams. Go ahead.
Last thing before you move on to that.
I was way gone, but go ahead.
How can you look everybody in the face by looking at your camera and make a statement like you just made when Luka, one of the premier scorers in today's game, has not been on the floor with this guy that's 40-plus years old? It's mind-blowing that you are overlooking the absence of the best scorer in the NBA and faulting LeBron James.
I didn't fault LeBron James or anything.
Yes, you have.
I'm giving you reasons why we've got to move on. We got to move forward. The other part of that is, where is he going to end up? Is he going to retire first? That's the question. The three teams that I'm hearing everybody talk about, and it makes sense on all three teams, is one, possibly go out there and play with Steph in Golden State. I don't see that happening. Two is for him to go and play for the New York Knicks to be kind of like the final piece to get them over the hump to win a championship. And three, probably the most reasonable, is for him to go back home to Cleveland. That would be like poetic for him to go back to Cleveland. Cleveland's not going to win a championship this year. They're not going to do it because they're not going to beat whoever comes out of the West, okay? Which is probably going to be San Antonio, all right?
Okay,
don't sleep.
Do not sleep on OKC, but go ahead and listen.
Probably going to be San Antonio, OKC, right? So Cleveland's not going to win a championship this year. You add LeBron James and play him maybe 75% of the games, keep him healthy until the end of the year. You pair him up with Donovan Mitchell and James Harden. That would be that would be a final piece for that team to win a championship, and that would be like one of the greatest stories in sports history. LeBron James, the king, comes back home and wins a championship for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That would be beautiful, man. I want to see that.
Two things.
I want to see that.
Two things.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful story. It's like
two quick things.
A love story.
Two quick things.
Yes.
One, there'll be several teams in the market for LeBron if he wants to keep playing ball. I'm sorry. There'll be several teams in the market for LeBron and his son if they still want to play ball. That's the first thing.
You best believe it's a package deal.
That's the first thing.
Lonnie up out of there.
That's the first thing. And the second thing.
They're going to be like, hey, LeBron, can you come to the front office, bring your playbook? Oh, yeah.
You got to stop. You got to stop lying. You got to stop lying to the people.
Bring your kid Bronny with you, too.
Hey, Bron.
Bring that kid Bronny with you.
Does Bronny have his own crib, or is he at your house right now?
Bring him with you, too. Bring your kid with you, too.
We need y'all to stop by. Okay. Second thing, man. In 1986, in the first round, the Boston Celtics swept the Chicago Bulls 3-0. That was the famous series where Jordan, in the second game, had 63 points. In 1987, in the first round, the Celtics swept the Bulls again. 3-0. That's 2 3-0 series. Jordan got swept twice. In 1989, in the Eastern Conference Finals, the Detroit Pistons swept the Bulls 4-0. That was part of the bad boy rivalry. So, yes, unfortunately, LeBron got swept one more time than Michael Jordan did in his day.
What? I just told you Michael Jordan never got swept.
Oh,
what are you talking about?
Then that's incorrect because Jordan has been swept, sir. He has.
Michael Jordan has never been swept in a playoff series. What are you looking at?
1986, look it up. Boston Celtics swept the Bulls 3-0. 87, look it up.
No, we're talking about the finals. I think they're talking about the finals. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I'm talking playoffs. They're not in the finals right now. They're not in the finals. This is not the finals, Douglas.
Okay, go ahead.
This is just the playoffs.
Okay.
And Jordan, he's got 3 of them, sir. But you do anything to desecrate the king. You do anything. You say anything. You say anything. It's more important to you on this platform to embarrass the king. You lie. You cheat. You even steal. Keep on clicking your fingers and trying to look up some shit that ain't there.
Keep talking, man. And you're watching 2 Hours Tuesday Experience.
No, I want you to talk. And I want you to apologize to the king. Jordan's my GOAT, but LeBron is the king. And he's done just about more off the court than he's done on. But you come in here every day and try to find a way to cut off his meat. And you got to stop it.
Cut off his meat?
Yes. That's what you're doing.
So LeBron,
you gotta stop it.
LeBron.
Thank you, Tree. Thank you, Tree. Look at the screen, Doug. Look at the screen.
I'm not gonna look at the screen.
Look at the screen.
You
want to cut off all that meat.
LeBron James has been swept once in the NBA Finals in 2018 by the Golden State Warriors.
We're not in the finals yet.
Michael Jordan was never swept in the NBA Finals. We're
not in the finals yet.
You're exactly right. Michael Jordan was never swept in the finals. Michael Jordan was swept twice in his NBA playoff career, both times in the first round by the Boston Celtics in 1986 and 1987.
My research says 3 times.
I stand corrected.
I'm sure your research won't say what it's supposed to, because you are in the business of desecrating the king.
That's not true. That's not true.
Thank you, Black Diamond. I think it's funny too, Black Diamond. Shame on Dougie.
And I apologize for mixing
You
up
should apologize.
his record for the wrong stats. Now,
yeah.
The other part of the question.
A liar. That's what you are. You're a liar.
No, everybody.
Now I'll move on and say this. There'll be several teams. Yeah, we don't even need to hear from you. Shut up. There'll be several teams that want him if y'all don't. Y'all are where y'all are right now for the last decade because of him.
Why are you getting having a coronary for some guy that you've never met before, man? Why are you lying? Passionate about this?
Why are you lying? I didn't lie.
I made a mistake.
You lied. You willingly lied. You lied.
It happens every once in a while. We talk about a lot of facts and figures on this show for the last 25 years.
I've met the king twice. I've met him twice.
My information was inaccurate. I made a mistake one time out of the last 25 years.
Your mic. Check your mic settings. Shout out to the good people in Detroit, Michigan. I apologize for my brother, WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM, HD2 in Detroit. And then the minute he caught himself lying, like, damn, he got me. Okay, let me flip it up. Oh, finals. Stop it.
But
the finals is in a month.
Do you know the difference between a lie and a mistake? When you say I'm lying about something, that means that I had intention of doing it purposely.
You did. Yeah, because you can't stand, you loathe LeBron James. You loathe him.
When we get back
to the point where you make up stuff about him.
When we get back from the break, man, Arley report.
I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of you.
Don't go away. 2 Live Stews, the 2 Live Stews experience. This guy's the 4th best player.
It's shameful.
Guy's the 4th best basketball player of all time. I don't see what's the problem and why you would scream like this.
But he's scored more points than anyone that's ever played the game. Shame on you.
All right, let's go to break, Tree. Let's go to break.
Tree, please get me out of here. Tree, please get me out of here. Get the screen off me. Get this camera off me. Tree, it's hot in here, Tree. Please, let's go to a break, Tree.
What's going on with that one long gray hair at the bottom of your chin?
Yeah, man, it is what it is.
So he's just totally repelling the Beijing?
I don't use any Beijing, man. I let them express themselves. Like we are going to express ourselves when people book the stews. Larry Brown, 404-895-9395. Repasses, funerals, open mic nights,
bar mitzvahs.
Yes, bar mitzvahs. Yeah. I would learn more about the culture before getting booked for one. But if I get booked for one, I'll damn sure come do it. Anyway, book the stews. 404-895-9395. Call our guy Larry Brown. Email him sme.larrybrown@gmail.com.
Tailgates, strip clubs, scripper clubs. We do it all.
Dropping the kids off at school, picking the kids up from school, going to the kids' school for recess. We do it all.
Draft parties. We do it all.
One thing we didn't mention, or we forgot to mention, so let me mention it. 4 small feet. Welcome back to you guys, the 2 Live Stews. Now we're
Good morning.
Good morning.
Shout out to the great people at WGPR Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit. Where is Arleywood? Where in the world are you, Arley?
I am, as you might be able to hear them telling all the visitors to visiting is over, get out of the rooms with the patients. I am in the hospital with my uncle.
You're actually at the hospital doing the show live from a hospital.
Yep. This is how we do it. La 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 la.
So Arley, I'm not gonna do that. You do know that if you have things that you have to do that doesn't allow you to pull up, that we can. Thank you for your dedication to the platform, Arley. We really appreciate you. Thank you, Arley.
We can make provisions. Is my mic good? Is my mic good?
Yes, sir. It is. It is.
We can make provisions, Arley, easily.
I know. My uncle is always real big on you better go to your job. He did not play about that kind of stuff. He told we were laughing. That's how we were gonna convince him to get up out of his hospital bed because his son was in there watching him. He was like, "You should be at work." If he could talk, that's what his eyes were saying. You should be here. You ain't the doctor. How you gonna help me? That's how
so Arley, before we move on, is your appearance today all about your dedication and commitment to the Stews? Or is it because you met that fat booty girl at the appearance last week that fills in for you when you're not here?
There you go. There you go. But let me say this, Ryan. I had to tell myself, y'all couldn't see her booty from here. So y'all didn't know she was fine as hell.
What's her name? What's her name again, man?
He's talking about Maya.
Right.
Maya showed up. I said, she said, hey. And Brown was like, this who filled in for you. I said, hey, oh my God, look. And I looked. Hoppo, who this heifer? Miss Maya, thank you so much. It was a pleasure to meet you. You did an amazing job, and we can't help that you find sale. I mean,
so Arley, before you get into your birthdays and to your report, first of all, we're just happy to have you. Thank you for pulling up. How is your uncle doing before we get into the report?
Every day is a new day. That's all I can say. They were giving the switch out report at 7. I was like, I got to go to a meeting right now. But we got a new nurse this morning. He seems like a nice fella. And everybody is reporting that we're like this really nice family. And they just all love us. So that's what we're trying to do. Stay in.
People, everybody that's under the sound of my voice, please say a prayer for Arley's uncle in the SIP as he is getting better and fighting to make sure that he is better for the fam. So y'all put up some positive prayers, positive vibes, and positive thoughts for Arley's uncle.
Yes, it's a long road ahead. It's a long road ahead. I don't know if anybody knows has ever dealt with sepsis, Lord Jesus. But yeah. So praying for my Uncle Jerry. That was one of my first roommates. And we have a roommate. That was one of my first ones. It's like the daddy, because my daddy was gone to live with my mama in Minnesota. But anyway, I'm here. I missed all the Stews. Sorry, I was nation. I didn't get to respond in the chat because I was, trying to look halfway decent because I've been in here looking like Kizzy. Y'all know who Kizzy is?
Yeah,
you look awesome.
From Roots.
Yes, that's what I look like. My hair was braided, and I know the people were like, "What happened to her?" Child, it's rough around these parts, but it's
working. It works for you, Arley. It's all good.
Yes. So anyway, what's up to the Stew Nation out there? It's your girl Arley Michelle with the Arleywood Report for the Two Live Stews Experience. Hey, Detroit, Hot 107.5. And y'all know how we do about this time.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to anybody out there. Thank you, Douglas. That was amazing.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ollie.
Happy birthday to anybody. Okay. Happy birthday to any of our Stew Nation out there that's celebrating birthdays. Happy anniversaries. Happy you got up this morning. Because, baby, it's some people that did not. Thank the Lord. What is on? Plenty of us will make it. But I was one of the ones who did.
Mm-hmm.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yes. So we want to send a happy birthday to the musician. He plays the instruments. He sings. He does all the things. Raphael Sadiq, y'all. Raphael Sadiq. From Tony and Lucy Pearl.
I told the story how I saw Tony in Detroit maybe 2 years ago, and Raphael Sadiq wasn't there. Like, he left the group, but they made it sound like he was going to be there. And he wasn't. The other guy that just died recently, I can't remember.
He did. Daryl.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name right now, but he did pass.
But he did a lot. He did a lot of the lead parts, and they also had another guy there that was skinny and tall, dark skinned. That I guess it was supposed to be a bootleg Raphael Sadiq.
They will do that to you. They do that with the what are those people called? Not the Supremes, the
Temptations.
The Temptations do that, but the Temptations ain't but one of the original ones still there. They ain't no way you can still be on this stage shaking and singing and doing all them steps. That thing hard. Y'all songs is hard. So I don't know what happened with Raphael Sadiq. That whole Lucy Pearl group was amazing. It was supposed to be. I don't know if y'all watched the documentary after D'Angelo passed. D'Angelo was supposed to be in Lucy Pearl, but he couldn't get his schedule worked out, so they ended up putting the young lady from In Vogue in there. And I think of her name right now. But yeah, but anyway, yes, and I like that little song. I wanna dance tonight. Oh, that was a good little song. Anyway, so happy birthday to Raphael Sadiq. I love your smile. Who is that? Y'all know who it is? Shanice.
Yes. I love that song.
Your smile. Shanice is 53 today. Actor, singer, Woody McClain. And y'all will best know him as the one who played Bobby Brown in the biopic. He is 37 today. He did a good job playing Bobby Brown. Former NFL running back Frank Gore is 43.
We just talked about Frank Gore. He's 43 years old. Shout out to you, Frank.
They said he was known for having the long career in the NFL. He played running back till he was 38.
Yeah. Yep.
That had to hurt.
The longest to ever do it.
And it was crazy. And it was crazy. His last play in college got his ACL blown out. And came back strong to play all them years. Just a medical marvel.
Maybe
he's got a son now that actually plays in the NFL too, right, Doug?
I'm not sure.
I think I'm not sure.
That's kind of cool. Maybe he won't play as long though. He said Frank was the best college football team of all. Who did he play for?
A bunch of teams.
Played for Miami. Oh, you talking about in the NFL?
I mean, his college. Who did he play his collegiate career with?
Miami, right?
Oh, Miami. Okay. Yesterday we celebrated the great ninth. I call him the ninth wonder of the world, Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder turned 76 yesterday, guys. That's so awesome. He is
happy birthday to Stevie Wonder.
Happy birthday, Stevie.
I'm waiting on Stevie Wonder to come out with like a fight the people anthem, because he usually has some good. His songs will have like some kind of commentary about what's going on in the world. He's usually very big on being an activist. So I'm waiting on that song to come out. It's gonna be hard. Rapper Pusha T, half of the clips, 49 yesterday. NBA Hall of Famer and 5-time champion Dennis Rodman, 65.
Damn, Rodman 65?
Never would have thought it.
Wow.
The Worm is 65. That boy used to get up, but I wonder if he's still wearing dresses. So, hey,
shout out probably to you. Still wearing dresses. Yeah.
Shout out to you with the nails and the dresses. Get it. I bet he'd be blowing backs out though. But anyway, comedian Lori Ann Rambo. Y'all know that's Samoa's real name. Will turn 60 tomorrow. Emmett Smith will turn 57. Ray Lewis will turn 57.
Wait a minute. Samoa the comedian?
Yes, Samoa the comedian. Her real name is Lori Ann Rambo.
Okay, so is she the Brat's sister? Like one of those comedians is the Brat's sister?
No, that's Lisa. What's her name? Nia Long. She's Nia Long's sister, and the Brat is Lisa Ray's sister.
Somebody asking a question right there as well. The Brat is who?
Lisa Ray.
The Brat is Lisa Ray's sister. The one that only wears all white. That's her sister.
I didn't know you and Emmitt Smith was born in the same year, sir. Because you could be 57 this year too, right?
Yep, absolutely.
You and Emmitt Smith born in the same year?
November. Okay.
Yep, and I didn't realize he and Ray Lewis, who single-handedly destroyed Peachtree nightlife, Ray Lewis, but
allegedly,
Ray Lewis returned. Allegedly, single-handedly destroyed nightlife. Yeah. 51. Grandmaster Melly Mel will turn 65, and I didn't know the dude, the one half of PM Dawn, one of the brothers, he passed. They would give how to give your birthday, and then you look it up, and his age is stopped at a year. One of them from Prince B from half of PM Dawn. Baby, you send me. He passed away, but anyway, he would have had a birthday. I mean, this is how I learned when people pass, and I had to have a whole moment of like mourning.
Yeah, that's tough. That's really
tough.
But
while we're speaking of mourning, MOURNING, not happy morning. I am mourning because I just had to do a little research on Jamie Foxx, and I am sad. Jamie Foxx, I love Jamie Foxx, y'all. I still think he's fake, but he has decided that every baby he want to have is gonna be with a colonizer. And I just
didn't he just tell us that he was done with the?
He just told us that. He said he was done
and
with the Beckies.
He planted a seed in another Becky.
Another Becky. He said, and I quote, "Sisters, I'm here to tell you, I've been cured." He joked while performing in Atlanta on his one-man show. Well, he was singing a number on the piano. I've been cured of everything. No more white girls. I'm serious.
Put the picture back up, Tree. Put the picture back up.
She kind of sexy.
Where? She just plain as shit.
Plain Jane. Don't know her name, but we do know her name. Her name is, and this I knew her name when I looked it up. Her name is Alice, spelled Alyce.
You love who you want. Once again, we have to preface these conversations with that, but goddamn.
Yeah, golly.
I don't have no words for Jamie because her name is Alice Huckstep. So we knew what it was when we saw the name.
But listen,
she white.
Australian white.
Black Diamond said, "Y'all crazy for believing him." Laugh out loud.
I mean, Black Diamond. I just
ninja.
felt like Jamie Foxx is gonna be a daddy again. The first daughter is 32. The second child, so he gives everybody about 17
You know what,
years.
though, man? Let's have a quick conversation about this.
Let's talk about it.
Let's put him in the let's think about the scenario he's in. He's around a bunch of white women all day long. That's really probably who he's around 90% of the time.
By choice.
All his shows were with black people. He didn't do no white shows.
Right. By choice. By choice.
What I'm thinking is in the lines of like doing movies, like on the set. I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to make an excuse for him because I like Jamie Foxx.
You don't have to make an excuse for where he want to plant his seeds.
Right? That's true. I mean,
yeah. He's 58 years old. His seed is still fertilizing eggs, and he's still planting. You ain't got to apologize for that.
But I always go back to the issue I have with it, if you can even call it an issue, is that his wealth is transferred immediately when he gets married to this chick and has a baby for her. His wealth that should go to his family for generations immediately is transferred to her family.
Ollie.
Yep.
Did they say anything about marriage in the article?
It don't matter. Having that baby is more than marriage.
But you said
I got 18. I got an automatic 18 years that you about to get this money, whatever it is. It's like an 18-year thing, so it's going to that family.
He's 58 years old right now too. Okay,
I'm just trying
Jamie,
to figure out why you got a 32-year-old, a 17-year-old, and now a newborn. That would make me drink and smoke at the same time. I mean, I already do that, so that would make me drink, smoke, and have an intravenous port of something in my system.
I agree, Ollie. However, he's got the resources to make sure that the child is taken care of, and he can still be a very present father in said child's life. I got a basketball buddy that's got like 6 kids, and I'm like, man, when you gonna stop? And he's like, the minute the wife tells me I have to. He got it.
Well, this young lady is Australian. They dated like back in 20, because he dated Katie Holmes for a real long time. That was like a little thing. And then we were all like, ugh. So apparently he likes some like Nabisco, like, I mean, just plain as they can be. This lady has no social media presence. She was a fitness model and former Australian fitness model and entrepreneur, a one-time fitness instructor. So she need to be real basic. All the way around, just all the way around.
Yeah, I mean, Osiris says so. It's not about love; it's about Jamie's money. No, it might be. It might be about love too. But as a byproduct, the money has to be a part of the equation.
That's one of the variables, Osiris.
We just can't ignore the money factor in this thing, this situation. He probably loves her. Well, clearly I don't even know if he loves her, but he thought enough for her to bust up in her, is lack of a better term.
I mean, it's people busting all the time, don't love nobody now.
Right.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Pow, just blowing all over the place. Because that's what I always I used to tell my students. You don't have to prove you like him. Don't prove it. You can like him and want to do all the sex. Don't prove it though. The baby is proof.
This is obvious. I just think that if it was switched around and she was rich and famous and he was just an average everyday Joe, Her daddy would tell him, "There's no way you gonna talk to this guy." Her daddy would disown her. Period.
I mean, because look at like Cher and that little young boy. The people talk junk. She don't care. Tina had a younger white man. I don't know what's going on. We all just gonna be gray at a point. But I'm very sad. I don't know why. I don't want Jamie Foxx. So I feel some type of way though. You have a near-death experience and go on to see the Lord, which I still think he a clone, but he don't want to see Jesus. And now this what you come back.
She's stuck on that. She hasn't backed down on that yet. She keeps saying it. That ain't Jamie Foxx. That's a clone.
That's not Jamie Foxx. That is not him. Ain't no way ain't no way somebody down there greater than Ain't no way.
He's a smart guy, right? Wouldn't you say Jamie Foxx is smart? Very witty, very big personality. You would think he put on a rubber.
What's your definition of smart?
You think he put on a rubber? You think he'd have the snip? You think that he wouldn't get in a situation where a large portion of his wealth is going to be transferred to her and this kid?
Look at your chat from 98.
Yes, I saw it. Osiris, I would care if he was another broke ninja. I would. I get offended.
I agree. I think Arleywood care.
I stay consistent. I'm consistent. I'm mad when I'm sad that Serena. I saw Venus Williams on the red carpet. They keep showing a video of her kissing her man. I get it though. You don't have a choice. You know what I mean? You just don't have a choice. Sometimes you don't have. I get it, but Jamie got choices. It's some intelligent.
Right. I was just about to say that.
You got choices. Now we got ours locked up. Even the rich ones is locked up.
Can you imagine how many dimes right now would just
all
over themselves to be in Jamie Foxx's life? I mean,
how did you even add up. How did you even meet an Australian fitness model? How did you? I don't know.
Probably in Australia having a pint.
Hey,
he probably was in Australia having a pint.
All right, shout out. I want to pivot a quick pivot. Michael Jackson, coming back out with that biopic has made his music even soar and get back on the Billboard's top 100 list. So he's breaking numbers in that arena, and also the movie itself has grossed over 589 million worldwide. 97.2 million domestic the weekend opening. So I guess Jermaine and all those and LaToya being executive producers, directors, that's going to pay off for them because that's them. And they put into that. And shout out, Hillman is back. Netflix is inviting all of the freshmen to come back to Hillman College. So it's going to be exciting. They're going to start the show in the fall as if you were like a freshman. So to come on, that's gonna be kind of cool.
Y'all thumbs up or thumbs down for a Different World reboot. Y'all, yeah, I am too, man. I can't wait.
I'm excited. That was one of my favorite. That and the Cosby Show. They could reboot the Cosby Show. I'd be happy. I don't know who's gonna play Bill though, but
Alderman Davis said Michael Jackson, white woman lover.
Child, just. Prince at least liked them with some color in them. They had to have some other color. At least Prince was over there dating all them exotic looking chicks. I don't know.
I never pegged Jamie for this, man.
What's the poll? Different World reboot? Yes or no? Yes. Yeah. Okay, Tree. That's a good one. I like that one, Tree. That's a good one.
If you are in the chat, just post a 1 for yes and a 2 for no. Arlie, can you stick around a little bit? We got some great trending topics.
She's at the freaking hospital. She's in an emergency room. She gotta go. She's in an emergency room.
I'm not in emergency. I'm in ICU. I'm over here.
That's even worse. She's in ICU right now.
Is the procedure still happening, or is the procedure over?
Procedure? What the hell? What freaking procedure are you talking about?
She says ICU. He's gonna have a procedure, right? Why you have to hang around?
Not yet. Right? We gotta get him together first. But I'm gonna be here I'll be in the room. I'll be in this space. They put you out for 2 hours, so I'll be available. If after that I gotta go back in the room.
You got a great trending topic number 4 that you want to be a part of.
If I'm here, I'll be here. Y'all see me back here.
Ollie, we appreciate you. Do what you can. If you can't, Ollie, we totally understand. Great job, Ollie. Well done. Thank you, Ollie.
Thank you, Ollie.
Come on, show us some love, audience. I'm mixing the donuts with the guys at 2 Live Studios. We'll jump into story 3. Lane Kiffin done came and told the real.
Yeah.
And he's got some backlash from it for telling the truth.
This is an interesting story because we talked about the history of Ole Miss and the rebel flags and all of that. So this is right up our alley.
Y'all keep it locked to you guys at 2 Live Studios. Shouts out to you, Detroit WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit. Shouts out to Rashad Hicks. Sent us a great message about the platform yesterday on how we got to keep fighting to make it work. And we're going to do that, Rashad. Peace, King. We appreciate you, man.
Don't go away. 2 Live Stews experience.
Jamie just planting seeds, huh?
At his age, he's in his 50s.
58, sir. He's
you would have thought he had the snip by now.
He'll be 59 this year.
Maybe he one of them cats that their granddad told him, "Boy, no, never cut your balls off." You know, there's some black granddaddies out there that be like, "I'll never get no snip.
Yeah.
Vasectomy."
It's an awesome game changer. You can have a lot of fun with that snip.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance, every workout.
Welcome back to you guys at 2 Live Stews. He is Doug and I am Ryan, but together we are your 2 Live Stews experience. Quick reminder, it is Thursday, so that means it is a Giving Thursday. We appreciate all the love that we've received to this point. Nothing but love. Thank y'all very much for showing love, because it's those donations that keep the platform vibrant and going the way that it's going right now. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Two quick things. I've kind of expanded my insurance empire. Go to DougStewartInsurance.com. I'm doing a lot of Medicare these days. All right. So if you need to make changes to your Medicare plan, we're obviously talking about somebody age 65 or older, or
not necessarily. You ain't got to be 65 to get it.
No. Well,
okay.
Yeah, you do have to be 65 to get Medicare. What are you referring to?
Sir, I'm 52 and I have Medicare insurance.
Okay.
That's a fact. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. That's okay.
Fact. Well, most times you got to be approaching your 65th birthday 3 months before you turn 65, the month you turn 65, and 3 months after. So you have a 7-month window from the time you turn age 65 to get your Medicare benefits up and going. But there are circumstances in which you can get Medicare earlier if you're disabled or something like that. Bottom line is, not only am I doing life insurance, I'm doing term, I'm doing Medicare space now. Go to DougStewartInsurance.com. I meant to give Tree the website and everything and do a little commercial for it, but we'll get that up and going right now. So if you're not 65 or looking to get Medicare, but maybe you know someone that is, your parents, your aunties or whatever, send them to me. 678-770-8073. That's 678-770-8073.
Shouts out to you, man, and all the folks that you're taking care of. I called you with a couple of questions about some insurance earlier this week. You're a wealth of knowledge. So even if you're not looking for a policy or looking for Medicare, y'all, if you got a question, holler at that man and see if he can answer it for you.
Absolutely.
Get your questions answered. All right, man. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Well, LSU head coach Lane Kiffin faced intense backlash following a Vanity Fair interview regarding his 2020 to 2025 tenure at Ole Miss. Kiffin claimed that recruiting black players to Ole Miss was challenging because parents and grandparents voiced concerns about moving their children to Mississippi in general due to its checkered racial past and lack of diversity. Kiffin stated that, by contrast, recruits' families praised the diversity at LSU, with some claiming it felt like there was no segregation, unlike their experiences in Oxford. I got a whole show worth of
we can keep going
thoughts about this, but go ahead. What's your thoughts on this?
I don't know if they still do it, but back in the day when I was being recruited, I, of course, did not accept a visit to Ole Miss, but a buddy that did mentioned how everyone that walks through the turnstiles on game day is handed a rebel flag. Everyone.
That's an absolute fact. We talked about that on the show recently.
Everyone that walks through the turnstiles in Oxford is given a rebel flag.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked my buddy that committed, the great Dancing Bear, shouts out to Norman Hand, who's resting in peace prayerfully. Hey, man, why would you go to Ole Miss? He was like, it was just the place for me. I don't know what they did for him.
Probably gave him a big bag back then.
I don't
You're
know
talking
what
the
they did
mid-'90s, way before NIL.
So for Lane Kiffin to say what he said, it's truth.
Yeah.
There's some players that they did not even need to communicate with because they were not going to step foot in Oxford Stadium.
He indicated that Ole Miss has struggled to distance itself from Confederate symbols, specifically the Confederate flag, the Colonel Reb mascot, and the Ole Miss nickname itself hindered his ability to land top talent. So the big beef, I guess you call it, is people that went to Ole Miss are saying that he left to go to LSU just because LSU is a better program. My thing is, both things could be true. Yeah, he probably did go to LSU because it's a better program, but he absolutely is probably telling the truth about the issues he had at Ole Miss.
Sir,
what?
As a blue chip All-American, top 10 player in the country, there weren't many schools I wasn't down to visit officially or unofficially. I wanted to take them trips, but when Ole Miss contacted me, I literally wrote back to them on their questionnaire, no thanks. I didn't fill out anything, just in big letters I wrote, no thanks. What do I have to do, or why would I be going to go to school in Ole Miss?
In Oxford, Mississippi. We went into depth about this conversation when they advanced to, they didn't make it to the national championship. They made it to the semifinals this past year in college football, right?
Play good ball.
And I brought up how when I was growing up and I understood, the implications of the rebel flag, that I always wondered, how do Ole Miss get black players to come and play for them? Like, I never understood how could that be? Because in my mind, if you're good enough to go to Ole Miss, there's probably 50 other D1 big-time Division I programs, Power 5 programs you can go and play for as well, right?
Shouts out to you, Bat Mike. Lane Kiffin speaking the truth is proof that a broken clock is right every once in a while. Bat Mike, that's just not true.
What do you mean?
Well, I think Bat Mike is one of our Caucasian brothers.
Okay.
And
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got
no, this is not a situation where you're speaking the truth because it's a broken clock twice a day. No, ninjas ain't going to Mississippi, Bat Mike.
No, but they got a roster full of them.
Well, they got a roster full of Mississippians. They got a roster full of people that grew up in that culture.
But here's what I'm saying.
Cats from Florida, Texas, and California ain't just running to Mississippi.
I agree, but I do think there's a lot of good players that end up going to Mississippi. And I don't understand. Like, even if you're from the state of Mississippi and you're black, why would you go to Mississippi? You could go to, I don't know, you're probably good enough to go to Texas or Texas A&M or LSU. Like, why would you go to Ole Miss knowing its history?
Two things here. One, someone put in the chat, the entire SEC has a tainted past when it comes to us.
Yeah, but not as bad as Ole Miss.
Okay, agreed. Okay,
by the facts I just read you, the mascot is damn rebel colonel. The Ole Miss, they calling it Ole Miss. They give out they give out 70,000 little small rebel flags to their fans as late as 1997. You know how old I was in 1997? 1997.
You were grown, man. You were grown. You were grown.
I'm damn near 30 years in 1997,
right.
And they're still giving out rebel flags?
Okay. So, what about this? Here's the last one I have for you, and we can move on.
Mm-hmm.
In the NIL era,
mm-hmm.
We're going to give you $5 million to come.
Yeah, but
your next highest offer is $2 million.
Right.
Are you okay with someone taking the extra $3 million to go play in Oxford?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Shame on you.
I noticed.
Shame on you, man.
I know this is kind of contradictory.
It is.
$3 million is $3 million. I understand that. My entire point is, if you're good enough to go to Ole Miss and in this day and time get $3 million from them or get $5 million from them, is what you said, 5 and 3?
Yes.
There's probably another school.
Your highest offer at other schools is 3. Ole Miss is offering you 5.
Right. There's probably another school in a blue state that doesn't have a history of having given out rebel flags to their fans that will give you the same amount of money. Okay, now, if you can't find someone that's going to give you that $3 million, I get it. I totally get it. I just don't think that's the case across the board most of the time.
You mentioned blue state. We talk about it all the time, how the SEC in our eyes, even though the Big Ten is superior right now for the last couple of years, that's a fact. But the SEC is one of the best conferences when it comes to sports and football, especially.
Yeah.
You mentioned blue state.
Yeah.
What blue states have SEC schools?
None, pretty much. None, pretty much. And
so
now we're going on with this voter gerrymandering situation. That's why this is a big conversation right now. I think most people understand that's why this is a big conversation right now in particular. Yeah, I would love to see no kid go to Georgia or LSU or Alabama until, we get some damn restitution in this shit. I would. And I don't have a problem in not watching SEC football going forward because of what's going on politically in this country. Absolutely not.
I agree with that.
Yeah. But that's another whole discussion. But this thing with Lane Kiffin is crazy.
Sir.
Folks, if you go and read the comments and some of these posts about the situation in Lane Kiffin is on the defense. He's in a defensive posture because these people want him to apologize and say it's not true. It's absolutely true.
It is true. And didn't he already apologize?
He's apologized profusely. He's saying that people took his quote out of context. That's not what I meant. He is backpedaling like hell. Who gives a shit? He left and he got a better job. Who cares about what they think about you at Ole Miss? But that's the climate. That's the political climate we're in right now. Where he has to pay attention and give them some type of retribution in this conversation.
That delegation sticks together and they do what each other says. They back each other up. And if they step out of line with the delegation, they'll jump right back in line and apologize to the delegation because they've got each other's back.
Yeah.
They take care. They dig deep to take care of each other however they can.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Sir, will anything come of this whole SEC thing? Will people really turn their TVs off on Saturday and look like us because they're not going to support the SEC? Not just Ole Miss, not just Alabama, not just Georgia. Will people turn their TVs off on Saturdays because of the SEC?
The main part of this whole discussion is for the players not to go play for SEC schools in red states. I haven't really heard a lot of talk about boycotting watching the games. I guess maybe it's assumed. Yeah, we asking the players to not go to these SEC schools or to transfer to another school outside of the SEC or a blue state or a red state. I don't know. I mean, you can go to Maryland. You can go to University of Maryland. They could build a powerhouse there. You can go to Oregon. Oregon's a blue state. The Ducks. You can go to Washington State. Okay, you can go and play in New York. You can go to Syracuse. You can go to California, any of the California schools. You don't think Cal or USC or UCLA got money? Like the SEC schools, they got money.
LSU and Ole Miss play each other on September 9th. What happens at that game? How does that game go down for Lane Kiffin and his former squad?
Hopefully all of the black players from Ole Miss transfer and they get their ass kicked by 100. And I mean, LSU is still an SEC school too, but in this debate, in this conversation, okay, I would like to see all of the Ole Miss players transfer and LSU beat them by 100 points. That's what I would like to see.
This is tough, man. We're living in a time where I read
these folks
something
trying
this
to take us back to Jim Crow, man. They're talking about taking away our voting rights.
Yes.
They're talking about fixing it. They're talking about fixing the elections
to
take away our strength that we have in voting.
Governor Kemp is now jumping on board and attempting to do the exact same shiggity in Georgia.
Man. I would love for that to happen. Will it happen? Because of what we talked about the other day, it's highly unlikely that these young guys are going to come together.
You stayed the course with your argument about that money, huh? So you understand taking the $5 million and going to Ole Miss versus taking $3 million and playing someplace else. You stayed true to that, huh?
Absolutely. I look at it as $3 million going back into his family's legacy or his community. I understand $3 million more than I understand you trying to make a point. $3 million is $3 million to your family, into your community forever. That if invested, put into a right fund, it could be sustainable wealth for the family forever. I'm not gonna be mad. I wish it could be you can get the best of both worlds, but a $3 million difference to an 18-year-old kid, I'm not mad at him if he takes that deal. But once again, you got to back up. When I say that, I got to preface it by, if they're willing to give him $5 million at Ole Miss, there's probably a school out there, Division I football program in a blue state that's willing to give him $5 million as well.
That will come close to it.
You know,
someone mentioned that LSU is going through their own situations right now. Also, yes, they are, because they're living in a state where there's senators and governors that's trying to stack the deck when it comes to voting and the gerrymandering. Yes, LSU is amongst that as well. So maybe Lane Kiffin was trying to take a little bit of heat off of the state of LSU and what they're dealing with in their voting system because of what Ole Miss has to deal with. So maybe the delegation put Lane up to that. Hey, man, remind them what's going on down there in LSU to take in Ole Miss to take some of this heat off our back.
Nah.
Okay, no problem, delegation. I will.
I don't know if it's that deep. I think what he did, and the reason he did it initially, was to sound welcoming to black players coming out of high school or black players in the portal. Hey, listen, we're black friendly over here. I left the other place I was working at because they weren't. I'm on your side. That's the way he intended it to come out, and they flipped it on him. The media and all the MAGA and all the red state people, they flipped it on him. The man just said a fact, and his experience is it was hard to explain to a lot of recruits to come to that racist-ass school in that racist-ass city.
Terry Clark, 3973. Westlake announced as the biggest high school NFL pipeline in America that needs to continue to be supported. We can produce our own pros with the right values.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Up next in the Doghouse with your boys, the Two Live Stews, we've got a great, maybe one of the best last 48s we've ever had. Shouts out to you, Detroit. Y'all got one more segment with the Stews. We appreciate y'all for being here. WGPR Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit. Up next in the Doghouse with you guys, we've got a phenomenal last 48. Yeah, it's tough, man. The fix is in, and brothers need to band together, stand your ground, and stand for something. God damn, it's hot outside, and the heat is on our back. Hey, y'all keep it locked. Last 48 coming up next. Being stranded on the side of the road, y'all, in Metro Atlanta is very, very stressful, and it's dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call. Bay 11 Towing's response times always outpace those national brands. I've been beside the road in Atlanta before, and when you're waiting for hours on a tow truck, it's not cool. Bay 11 Towing says they get to you faster, and they're more cost-effective and efficient while doing so. Whether you're dealing with a flat tire, a dead battery, or a full-on straight breakdown, the team at Bay 11 Towing is ready to get you safely back on the road or get your vehicle and yourself where you need to be. So next time you find yourself in a jam, Bay 11 Towing, give them a call at 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Bay 11 Towing, where speed and savings come together to get you safely to your destination. Check them out at 404-770-6949. Fast, reliable towing that doesn't cost a fortune. Bay 11 Towing. Welcome back to you guys, the Two Live Stews. He's Doug, I'm Ryan, but together with the Stews. And this is your Two Live Stews experience. One more segment with you, Detroit. We appreciate you, Detroit, Michigan. WGPR Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit. I'm not sure if you're keeping up with the news, man, but I got another victory coming later on in today's show. And you're not going to like it. But
what are you talking about?
Your little brother be trying to tell you, man, but you don't listen. We're not going to do it now because we got a last 48 that Detroit deserves to hear and see. So I'm not going to get into it now, but I just want you to know that on the other side, your little brother's going to be proven to be right again, man.
Okay. Can't wait to hear that.
It couldn't happen to a better guy, man. You know, couldn't happen to a better guy. The way you did LeBron, I'm going to beat up on you the rest of the day, man. Let's get to the last 48.
Well,
no.
Let's go ahead and last 48, Tree.
All right,
let's go ahead and last 48.
Yeah. I'm going to beat up on you the rest of the day.
Tree's asking you, what are you referring to?
No, I'm not. I'm telling you to explain the last 48, sir.
Oh, last 48. The biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. I think we got 30,000 people in the group. Now, probably only 100 or 200 actually get to see the posts. Let Facebook handle it. But these we have 300-400 posts a day in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. Come on in and join in on the fun.
This is a great one, Doug.
Shouts out to WGPR 107.5 in the D. Detroit Sports Mount Rushmore football. They got Barry Sanders, Isaiah representing the Pistons,
Zeke,
Miguel Cabrera,
Miggy
on what did he play? First base? Yeah, he played first base.
Yes,
I think.
first base, and he had a hell of a bat.
I think he got 500 home runs and 3,000 hits, which are you get either one of those, you're in the Baseball Hall of Fame pretty much. I think he got both. Gordie Howe, not familiar with Mr. Howe's work, but I've heard his name a lot. He evidently is was very, very good. You got any changes to the Detroit Sports Mount Rushmore? If you're in the D, WGPR 107.5, watching the show, listening to the show, jump in the chat room. What changes would you make? I think this is, I don't see how it could be any different.
It's very good, man.
Ooh, Joe Louis, boxer.
I was just about to say I would look because we're a boxing city in Detroit, so I would love to see Joe Louis on there. But this is hard to argue, sir. This is really hard to argue.
I'm trying to think of any other baseball players. You remember? What was it? Was it RBI? The baseball game we played on Nintendo or Sega?
Yes. Great game.
You remember Alan Trammell? Alan Trammell was a beast.
I do.
Miguel Cabrera used to play RBI. We used to play RBI, and the players literally looked like a cast of what's that cartoon with little fat characters? South Park. South Park. That's how the players look.
21 seasons for Cabrera, 3,100 hits, 511 home runs, and 1,800 RBIs. Yeah. Batting average over 300, OPS of 900. He was a phenomenal baseball player. Phenomenal.
So any changes with this?
I don't have anything. I would like to see Joe Louis. Would you think about the Worm when he was in Detroit? Would you think about Rick Mahorn being on there?
You know what? Zeke, if you want to put
Zeke is as good as it gets. Joe Dumas, does Joe deserve to be on there? Does Chauncey deserve to be on there? Herman Moore, does Robert Porcher deserve to be on there? I think this is pretty correct, sir.
So I'm looking at Joe Louis. They're saying Joe Louis was born in Alabama. He must
do it.
It must have been one of those situations where he moved up north.
But Barry not born in Detroit either. Barry's not born in Michigan.
Yeah, but
as a matter of fact, none of these guys are.
Yeah, but no. What I'm saying is boxing isn't a Detroit or Michigan-based sport.
You're right.
Boxers go around a bunch of different places. But so he represented Detroit. He moved to Detroit in 1926 after his family was ran out of town in Alabama by the Ku Klux Klan.
This is
so they claim the great Joe the great Joe Louis in Detroit.
Okay.
That's what it is.
This was a good one. I really enjoyed this one. I can't argue with this one at all. Shouts out to the great Barry Sanders.
What about Calvin Johnson maybe behind Barry?
I think they only had, because the sports scene is so diverse and there's multiple different sports, I don't think they could afford to have more than one from a team.
Right.
But Calvin definitely deserves it. This is a great one here too, sir.
Herman Moore can't hold Calvin Johnson's jock. No offense to Herman Moore.
I agree 100%.
He's a great player, but he wouldn't know Calvin Johnson.
Nowhere near.
The NBA's next logo should be LeBron James silhouette, Michael Jordan, bookmark that, Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, Steph Curry, or Luka Doncic. This is a conversation we seem like we have every year. I want to remind people that half of the NBA uniforms already got the Jordan logo on them already. And they when they're under the Jordan brand, I think Jordan brand makes the uniforms.
Mm-hmm.
They got, if you notice, they'll have the Jordan logo in front, and then they'll have the NBA logo, the Jerry West logo in the back.
I have never noticed or realized that in my life.
Half the teams, I'm guessing half the teams got the Jordan logo in the front already.
I will pay attention for the rest of the playoffs this year and see if that's. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Who should be the next logo, man? If you've got to change it, I love Jerry West being there, but if you've got to change it, why not change it to the guy that scored more points than everybody else?
How do we know you were going to say that?
Well, no, now, Jordan's my GOAT. Jordan's my GOAT. I'm not mad if you put the Jumpman in the logo. I'm fine with that. But what reason would you have to use anybody else's logo other than LeBron's?
Every time you try to big up LeBron in some type of way, every way that you can, you always hedge your bet by saying Jordan's my GOAT. Jordan's my GOAT.
Well,
it's like you feel embarrassed to not go all in with your guy LeBron.
It's the truth.
Jordan's my GOAT. Jordan's my GOAT. You always do that every single time.
At least I don't falsify stats and lie to the people trying to prove a point. At least I don't literally make up shit to prove my point. I don't do that.
If you're keeping in mind, Jerry West was the greatest player, and I guess the reason Jerry West got on the logo in the first place was he was kind of a game changer. He changed the game, kind of, I guess. Yeah. Like, why did they even? Maybe we should do some history on that.
The old school people will say he was the bomb.com.
If you take that into account, man, I have no problem putting Steph as the new logo, because the NBA is going towards shooting from half court. We've had this long debate about this for a very long time.
It's a big man's game. Steph doesn't deserve it.
Yeah. So
this is a good one. I'm fine with James. I'm fine with Jordan. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, Kobe. No, I get you saying Steph. I understand that. I get that, because Steph has changed the game. I get that.
You definitely ain't putting no damn Frenchman on the damn jersey.
No, not Luka. I don't know why they put Luka in there. I don't even know why they put Luka in there.
You must be Luka fans.
That's exactly right.
Shouts out to Rel Scott on this one though. Thank you, Rel.
Rel finds a way to make the show every damn week.
Matter of fact,
every damn week. Rel get on every damn week.
My pick of the day comes from the great Rel Scott. A little bit later.
I got something for him.
Ooh, I saw this. My eyes lit up.
Well, you are a Miami Hurricanes fan. I couldn't wait to talk about this with you. I couldn't wait.
Which trio, more so in the past, 25 years ago, which trio of running backs are you picking? Team UGA, Herschel, Garrison Hurst, or Nick Chubb? Team Miami, Edgerrin James, Clinton Portis, or Willis McGahee?
This is tough. Tough.
I really don't think this is that tough, man.
And then you got to go Georgia.
Hey, man.
Herschel? Garrison Hurst?
Garrison Hurst was one of my Garrison Hurst is one of my favorite running backs of all time when he was at the University of Georgia.
one of the best running backs I faced in college when I was redshirt and didn't play against him. He lit our behinds up in Atlanta. He was on. Hurst was phenomenal.
Oh, Garrison Hurst was pretty in that number 5 turn in that corner.
Beautiful. He was beautiful. And I hate everything Georgia. And I would almost go take Chubb off and put Robert Edwards on there almost. I would almost say that. Robert Edwards was a beast in Athens. Chubb was too.
You could put Gurley on there too.
Todd Gurley. Damn. Forgot about the Gurley.
So I just looked it up real quick. Herschel is not in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. No one would have guessed he wouldn't have been in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
He doesn't deserve to be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
The reason I brought that up is because Edgerrin James is already in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Deserves it.
And Clinton Portis might get in.
No, he had some problems with the league, and I don't think they're going to honor him.
None of the Georgia players in the Hall of Fame yet. Chubb, I don't think Chubb's going to get in because of injuries.
Yeah.
Garrison Hurst didn't do in the NFL what he did in college. He wasn't as dynamic in the NFL.
Neither did Herschel, in my opinion.
Neither did Herschel. But
I agree.
As far as what they did on the field in the NFL, probably the pick is Miami, but we're talking about in college.
College. This is for college. Right. This is for college. Another good one.
Shout out to you, Billy Mack.
We appreciate you, Billy. Well done, sir.
All right. Next one, Tree. And you're watching the 2 Live Stews Experience. Thank you for joining your folk.
I don't know. This is crazy. Y'all make me sick. Make me sick.
Remove the worst quarterback. Shouts out to James Winslow Jr. Thank you for contributing to the 2 Live Stews Facebook chat group.
This is bullshit. This is terrible, man.
Well, you got to do process of elimination.
This is terrible, man.
Go ahead. Who you taking?
See you, Dan Marino.
Yeah,
see you later, Dan Marino.
He's the only one don't have a ring.
He's great, but he was great. But see you later, Dan Marino. He got to go.
Cannon arm. Now, the argument could be made. We're talking about individuals. We're not talking about their team, meaning we're talking about their talent,
football's
their skill set.
Football's a team sport.
But we're not talking about the teams. We got individuals. We don't have pictures of the teams. We got pictures of individuals. If you're talking individuals, who are you taking out? Does it change?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So the teams don't matter, and the Super Bowls don't matter. We only want the player. Take the name off the back of the jersey, and you only want the player.
Skill set. Just like I always make the argument that Lamar Jackson, he has a tough time in the playoffs. He hasn't won a Super Bowl. Okay. But talent-wise, he's probably the best quarterback in the NFL every year.
You ready for this?
Go ahead.
Tom Brady got to sit his ass down. Tom Brady got to sit down.
I agree.
I'm taking everybody else other than him if the variables don't matter.
Brady ran like a 5.3 40.
Him and Peyton are the most unathletic people on this graphic.
Joe Montana was a gamer. Marino had a cannon for an arm.
Cannon.
Peyton Manning was the ultimate game manager.
Yep.
John Elway was a great athlete.
Using his legs and his arm.
Had a cannon of an arm.
And Patrick Mahomes is the best on this whole damn thing right here, right now, probably.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, Joe. I got to go with Joe. I got to go Joe. But yeah, team-wise, Marino got to go, and individually, you would have to say Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he's got more Super Bowls than all of them.
His team does.
His team does.
James Winslow Jr., that was a good one, sir. Thank you.
Really good.
For contributing to the 2 Live Stews.
Thank you, James. That was good. That was good.
Thank you, sir. All right. And we got 2 more left. Oh, this is the last one? I think this is the last one.
It's the last one.
Trick Daddy Dollars. Tony Rock says he asked his brother Chris Rock for 5 favors in his life, and Chris Rock said no to all of them. He chose Martin Lawrence over me to be in a movie because it was more profitable. I'm going to tell you why I thought about this. The first time I saw this, I went back to the day we came up with the idea of the Two Live Stews in your basement, watching preseason football. We came up with the idea. When I saw this, I thought back to that time, and when we left the house, in the back of my mind, I said, I hope he don't backdoor me and take this idea and get one of his teammates to be on this radio show with him. I was thinking, like, this ninja might take this whole idea and run with it and get Jamal, get Mike D or Jamal to be the other co-host.
Mike D
he's not gonna do that. My brother wouldn't do that. This is what made me think.
Listen.
Hold on.
Okay.
Remember what you're gonna say.
I
want to thank you. I want to give you your flowers. You've been giving me my flowers over the last couple of weeks. I want to give you your flowers that you didn't take this idea and run and make Jamal Cox the other half one line. Could have been one line to Cox. I'm glad you didn't do that. You thought about it though, didn't you? You thought about doing that. You thought about double crossing me, right?
Here's all I'm going to say.
You thought about double crossing me?
Here's all I'm going to say. Before I called you that night, I called Mike D. And I said, Mike, I got this idea for a sports show, man. Are you down?
We're gonna call it Ebony and Ivory. It'll work, Mike D. It'll work, Mike D.
Me and you behind the mics, and I'll get my brother Doug to produce it. Mike said, hey, man, how much money is he going to pay? I got a real good job. I said, well, we got to start for free, man. He goes, okay, I can't do it. I said, okay, then. Hung the phone up with him, and then I called you. Hey, man, I got a great idea.
Right. You could have easily done that. Or I could see Matt Edgar call you and like, hey, listen, we're the voice of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. It'd be great if you got Joe Hamilton to do the show with you. We like your brother and everything, but
Joe does such a good job. I literally called Tree a couple of months ago to see if we could get him to fill in for you every day.
Fill in for me every day.
Wait, no. What I meant to say was
fill in for me every day, huh?
Sir, let me answer.
This is bad. This is why I love the Wayans family. Keenan put his whole family down.
Everybody's on.
Everybody is on. The kids, the grandkids, the nephews. Yeah. Everybody get a piece of the pie in the Wayans dynasty, man.
That's the way you do it.
However, this is bullshit. This is bullshit with Chris Rock, man.
I'm not mad at Chris for making a business decision for his business. I'm not. And what I've experienced and learned is that when you acquiesce to family and friends in your business, it tends to bite you in the ass. No, it hadn't bit me in the bookie with you. I hadn't bitten you in the bookie with me. But in business, when you work with family and friends, they tend to hedge their bets and take advantage of you.
Absolutely.
So I get it, Chris Rock. I get it.
But goddamn, 5 times?
5 times. No.
Tony Rock is not a bad comedian. He's not talented.
He's a good actor and he's good behind the microphone too. And he's always backed his brother. He don't let people talk about his brother.
Bullshit. Right. When the whole thing happened with Will and Jada.
Right.
Tony Rock was like, when he see Will Smith in them streets, he got something. We got something to talk about. I'm glad you didn't do me like Chris Rock, man. Damn, think how life would have been different.
Yeah, I probably would have been approaching my 25th year on Sports Talk Radio right now. Wait, no. What I meant to say was, shout out to the people in Detroit, Michigan. We're about to get into a 2-minute trespass. GPR, we appreciate y'all. Hot 107.5 FM HD2. Big things popping on the Sports Rap Network. Detroit, if you want to keep listening to the show, here in the Super Chat, log on to YouTube or go to the Sports Rap Network app. We appreciate you, Detroit.
Trending topic number 4, reruns, favorite reruns. Stop thinking about it, man. I got the top 10 reruns, TV show reruns in the world, in history today. That's a great shirt. Who got you that shirt, man?
35 plus years ago, sir, you got this shirt for me.
That shirt, all of that stitching. That shirt took about 37 different women's chipping in to purchase. That shirt is over $200 back in 1992. That shirt is double stitching. That shirt, show them the back. Turn around.
I
don't
have any pants on. If I turn around, you can see nothing but ass. Welcome back to you guys, the Two Live Stews. He's Doug, I'm Ryan, but together we're the Two Live Stews Experience. Yeah! Thank y'all for pulling up. Arleywood is back.
Hi.
Tree Taylor's in the building. Hey, Tree.
Hi.
Get my head together.
So, Tree, I know we got stuff to do.
Yeah, let's do it before Arlie goes.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Thank y'all for being here. Two Live Stews Experience. Detroit is now gone. We're going to get into the Super Chat here shortly. But for a while, breaking news. For a while, Doug and I have been on two different sides of the fence when it comes to one particular individual. Doug, who loves everyone and gives everyone the benefit of the doubt, sometimes when they don't deserve it, sees things one way, and me, being brutally honest, following people, knowing who they are, and understanding their history, says one thing on the other side.
You ready to cancel people at the drop of a dime? Not me.
Speaking of canceling people at the drop of a dime,
they cancel themselves. If you have eyes, if you see with your other eye,
or they cancel themselves if people make up stuff and stats like you did earlier in the show. They cancel themselves.
Ray J showed a sensitive side of him, talked about him dying, having 6 months or a year to live. Right. You just shit on the guy and you just shit on him on everything they says ever since.
Since you brought up Ray J, let's talk about him. What I was trying to tell you was I followed him for years and I know him. Read this, Doug, and tell me what you see. The guy that's about to die, the guy that's having heart problems, the guy that needs a heart transplant, the guy that's sick, the guy's mom that came on telling everybody to please pray for her son, the guy that's probably not going to make it. Read this, Doug. Read this.
So I don't understand. What's your point? He can't live his life while he still got life left to live? I don't understand.
Tell me what this is.
The heart transplant. You can't be doing a wrestling.
Oh, he need a heart transplant, but now he about to fight and wrestle somebody. Oh, so this is okay.
What did Ray J do to you, man?
No, it ain't about what Ray J is doing to me. Wow. It's about who Ray J is.
Wow.
I ain't got nothing to do with this. I tried to tell you who he was. You tried to tell me he was not who I was saying. Now he about to fight somebody while he need a heart transplant.
No, that's not true. What I was saying is it's tacky for you to say that he's lying.
Oh, God.
That's all I said. I didn't say anything about what type of person he was. I said it was for new people to the show. Ray J came out and announced that he had like a year left to live. He had a failing heart or something like that. And Ryan said that Ray J is a liar and he's this, that, and the other. And he's not. And my point was, what if the man freaking dies? Then what?
You don't think he's a liar after?
Look, Doug.
I don't know if he's a liar or not. I don't understand why a guy would make up that he's dying.
I did not get AI to create this. I did not.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
I did not, Doug.
And now you're in effect praying for the man's downfall, so you'll be right.
Right.
You want to see him die, so you'll be right.
No, only thing I want to see is you say, hey, man, you were right, I was wrong.
You were right.
You're the only person in this platform that is prophesied people's
You're
death.
the only one that says Ray J ain't lying every time he says any goddamn thing.
So we can move on, man. You're right.
Okay, take it down. We can move on. No problem. Yep. Thank you, Doug. And I'm never a guy that says I told you so, but
I said you're right, but I really didn't mean it. I just want to move on. All right, so the top 5 TV shows in syndication history are dominated by sitcoms and long-running court game shows that offer consistent ratings and extensive episode libraries for daily viewing. key often syndicated hits, including yada, yada, yada. So I'm going to give you the top 10, and then I want y'all to tell me what's your favorite syndicated TV show that you still watch today if it pops up on the screen. Coming in at number 10, The Twilight Zone.
Never watched it. I was scared.
The Twilight Zone is awesome. It was kind of creepy as a kid.
It was creepy, but I loved it.
Yeah, it's kind of sci-fi drama. It's good. I like the Twilight Zone. The Golden Girls.
Still watch it.
Still watch the Golden Girls? Tree, what about you?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if I'm not feeling good, like mental. It's a good way to get back to feeling better.
Okay.
It's good.
That was a good combination of 4 comedic time. Them women had great comedic time. They were amazing.
The Big Bang Theory. I never watched an episode of that. How about y'all?
I don't know much about Big Bang.
I've seen the episode. It was not my type of humor.
Wait, pause.
Basically a colonizer show.
My bad, yeah. Well, I do know about Big Bangs, but not just the TV show.
But it's funny. I call it a colonizer show because the Golden Girls is kind of a colonizer show, but it seems like black folks love the Golden Girls.
It's just they were different. That Blanche Devereaux, all of them, the characters were just, and you know, they all of them came from Mama's Family. Like if you go back and watch that,
oh wow!
Everybody put
Carol Burnett,
Petrillo.
Mama's Family came from Carol Burnett. Yeah.
Yep, okay. They came like they begat. Like if you look at the lineage, them and they switched characters because Rose used to be the floozy rich one, and Blanche, who on the Mama's Family, was the
cheap huzzy.
They switched. Right. And when she went to Golden Girls, the ditzy one became the floozy, and the floozy became the ditzy. It was so cute. Just talented people.
A lot of people say that Big Bang is funny, Ty. We appreciate you, cuz.
Okay. I might check it out. Let's see.
You did Golden Girls last.
Number 7, the Andy Griffith Show.
No.
I watch it if it's on sometimes.
One of my favorite shows of all time.
Yes. Now, it didn't dawn on me till a couple of years ago that we never saw a ninja in there. But I love the Andy Griffith Show.
Barney Fife is, TV gold.
Classic.
Y'all should watch Andy Griffith. Give it a shot. Watch a couple episodes. And it's on a bunch of different channels and streaming services. Okay.
I'm from the country. It wasn't like 3 shows.
Yeah.
All right, number 6, Family Feud.
Yes.
Steve Harvey fans or the old school one without Steve Harvey?
I like all of them.
Everybody.
My great grandmother
Richard Dawson.
Richard Dawson kissing them people. Look at him just kissing them people in the mouth. It's just
in
nasty.
the mouth.
Take it.
All right. Number 5, The Simpsons.
No.
Simpsons still running too, I think.
Watch the episode.
Simpsons still running, and they're prophets. The writers are prophets with The Simpsons. Yeah.
Number 4, Cheers.
Never.
I haven't watched it in a while.
I love Cheers.
I like Cheers. Yeah, I love Cheers.
Woody Harrelson. Good show.
Number 3, Judge Judy. I really don't watch Judge Judy. What's the show where they do the
white lips
about the father of the baby?
Where's Good Time?
Oh, Paternity Court.
Paternity Court. I like stuff like that. Coming in at number 2, Seinfeld.
I never watched it, but people love it. I didn't
get into Seinfeld.
Seinfeld is phenomenal. I started watching Seinfeld like 20 years after the fact, after it went off.
Yeah.
In syndication. Seinfeld funny as shit. It is funny. Jerry Seinfeld is funny.
It's like that Frasier. If anybody was watch Frasier, I love some Frasier.
This is the whitest list Doug has ever brought to the platform.
Do you get these lists? The greats are not on here.
And coming in at number 1, and I've never watched one episode of this, but they're saying this is the number 1 syndicated TV show of all time. Friends.
Oh, people love that show.
Never seen it. They stole it from Living Single.
Okay, so what's y'all favorite syndicated show?
Ladies, you go first.
Good Times.
I love to go back and watch Girlfriends. I went back and watched the entire seasons, all of them.
A Different World. I watched the whole thing, even though
Cosby.
I can keep watching it.
There is no show that ever graced the TV that's better than San Francisco.
Sir,
it's not
on my list. We had a different kind of day yesterday because my wife didn't go to work. At 5:30 in the morning on yesterday, I took her to the hospital for her first colonoscopy. So she was down all day. While in the while at the center waiting on her to come out, I was in there for 3 hours. Sundance TV was on, and they had Sanford and Son reruns. I had a bunch of emails to go through. I brought bills to pay bills. I didn't touch the computer, didn't look at the bills. I watched Sanford and Son for 3 hours yesterday morning on Sundance TV.
Ooh, I love watching the Jefferson.
These are no question my favorite shows right here that Deanna has posted. Thank you, Deanna.
And Sanford and Son's 50 years old, man.
50 years old.
Fred was early
70s,
early mid 70s. Yes.
And you're still laughing at the stuff.
I laughed out loud to the point where the lady came and said, "Sir, you do know that you have to keep it down just a little bit." The episode where Fred went to go get a job acting, and they realized that it was an X-rated film studio. I laughed out loud so many times.
We could do a whole show on. Maybe that's an idea. Something
Maybe
we'll
for
add
Christmas,
to the Stews After Dark.
Please.
Halloween.
Yeah.
We should dress up as Halloween. I don't know who we're gonna be. I'm gonna be Esther.
Oh, Everybody Hates Chris is good too.
Everybody Hates Chris is phenomenal.
That's
very
a
good.
That's a good one.
And Everybody Hates Chris is our wheelhouse. It's kind of like the same era that we grew up in, early 50s, late 40s, early 50s. They reminisce about times, the same time Chris was growing up, we were growing up. It was just very good show, man.
I didn't watch Blackish either until
Blackish is
after.
great.
Blackish is good.
It's
Blackish
so
is
good.
good.
It was
And
so
Arlie,
good.
we'll get you to play Donna, and we'll get somebody else to play Esther.
I would love to play. She had the best lines. Oh, fish-eyed fool.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Whatever. I gotta go at 10
Somebody's perfect for that role.
Whatever.
All right, so Arlie, hope everything works out with your family down there.
Thank you.
Arlie. Uncle Jimmy, Uncle Jerry. Prayers and thoughts are up in the air for Uncle Jerry, Arlie. Thank you for coming today, Arlie.
Thank you for coming
so
today.
much. Yes, I have just a nice little diversion from all that's going on. Me and my positive sunshine. Ooh, liquid sunshine. That's me. Woo.
Thank you, Arlie.
Y'all in the chat. Everybody have a safe week.
Peace, Arlie. Thank you. God bless you, Arlie. Blessings for Uncle Jerry. We appreciate you, Uncle Jerry. Hang in there, player. We got you, man. Ooh. You all right over there, Tree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Picture of the day.
Something I wanted to mention.
Can't wait for this segment.
I'm gonna back out just so I can get some good clips.
I think we should show Doug's picture first.
Yeah.
Doug, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. There's something I wrote down. I can't even find where I wrote it down.
Oh, TDS weekend. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. That's what I wanted to mention. So
it's your picture, man. The hell?
Shouts out.
Is she picking your pictures, man?
No, I'm not.
Shouts out to Rel Scott.
Rel picked it.
From the Illadelph. This was TDSS, the Doug Stewart Show weekend. So for several years, Ryan was in exile, and I tried to keep the Stews brand going, and I did a show pretty much every day for like 3 years.
We did the show.
We did a show.
You always leave me out.
Tree
produced the show. Thank you, Tree. Phenomenal
Doug,
job as well.
Finish telling us about the show that you did for the last 3 years when I left. Go ahead. What were you
saying?
So
we used to organize an annual retreat to Atlanta where the listeners to the Doug Stewart Show came into town. The listeners held us down through some dark years. The first cabinet we called. I don't want to start naming people, but
yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Everybody on this picture, man, held us and the brand down, kept us out there. You remember when we were, and this is why I asked you this earlier. You remember we were in Vegas? JT the Brick, who was a nationally syndicated radio host for many, many years, sports talk radio guy. He kind of took us under his wing, kind of like mentored us a little bit. And he lived in Vegas. We went out there. We brought our golf clubs. He was like, hey, when you guys come out here again, let me know, and I'll take you out for a round of golf. He said to us, when you leave radio, you need to try to stay connected. Keep your name out there some kind of way, because in radio they forget you fast,
quick.
In radio, there's no big fanfare about you're leaving, taking another job. Usually, you're there today, and the next day you're not, and they don't explain anything. They don't tell anything. So what I tried to do, man, was I tried to stay relevant to our fan base, to our P1s that listen to us. And they held us down for them years, man.
Yeah.
They held us down. Shouts out to the Stews listeners, TDSS, First Cabinet. Shouts out to all of the listeners that have listened to this show for the last 25 years. Thank you.
I know Tisa be sick of you, Rel. Shut up. Shouts out to TDSS, man. That's awesome. Can I ask you one question before my pitch of the day? Yep. Who was the MVP last year? No, who do you think will be the MVP this year?
Probably be SGA.
Who was the MVP last year?
SGA.
Drop it, Tree. Today's picture of the day, compliments of One Live Stew.
This is not what we're talking about.
It's my picture. It's my picture. It's my picture. Shut up. Shut up. It's my picture.
This is not what we're talking about when we talk about pick of the
Shea
day.
versus Braun this past season. Shea averaged 24.5. Braun averaged 1 point less. Shea averaged 2.3 rebounds per game. Braun got 3.5 more.
I'm starting to worry about you at this point, man. Seriously.
Shea averages 6 assists per game. Braun averaged a half less. Steals, Braun averaged 0.3 more. Field goal percentage, Braun is 3% higher. And when it comes to age difference, Shea is 27 and Braun is 41. Braun's numbers are arguably better than the MVP of the last 2 seasons at 41 years of age. And you blasphemous mofo, find reasons to desecrate his name daily. Make things up, lie even. You lie. You openly lie to bring him down.
Are you finished?
At 41 years old, his season was comparable to who will probably be this year's MVP. Shouts out to LeBron James. That's my picture of the day.
Okay, seriously, and maybe we should just have an off-air meeting about this.
Mm-hmm.
The whole pick of the day idea had nothing to do with a stat-driven meme like that you just posted.
I have asked you for the last 4 shows.
It's something personal. It's something personal. Something to do with the show.
Oh, that's personal.
Behind the scenes
to do with the show.
From the last 25 years of radio.
All of that. Yeah. Well, not behind the scenes for the last 25 years, but yeah, all of that. That was personal to me. I
can't take us up.
You just shook down one of the best ever to the point where you willing to Punk ain't raised no liars. You started lying.
So I'm as glad you brought this back up.
No, I was going to say, remember what you're going to say. I was going to say, I've asked you every show for the last 2 weeks if it's any picture I want. And you and Tree keep saying, yeah, man, whatever you want. Okay, that's today's. Tree, please post my picture today one more time.
We kind of got a segment for that. It's called The Last 48. It's called The Last 48.
SGA versus year 23, LeBron James. And let me see, SGA 1.
Let me teach you a new
LeBron
word today.
LeBron 1, SGA 2, LeBron 2. Oh gosh, LeBron's better in 4 categories to his 3.
Let me teach you a new word today, Mr. Georgia Tech. Redundant. This is something we do in Last 48.
In the postseason, y'all.
This is something we do last 48, not in the pick of the day.
Ron, in the postseason, St. Louis, Ron. Postseason. Yeah, postseason, St. Louis, Ron. Not the whole season. Postseason.
Terry Clark, 39-73. What an embarrassing day for my boy Douglas.
Tough day.
Did you get slapped around all this morning by little bro?
Tough day for him. Tough day. Yeah, man. Last thing, I saved it because I knew the picture of the day was going to be coming up.
And you're watching the 2 Live Stews experience.
Nobody's probably going to be willing to pay LeBron $60 because he's clearly still worth top dollar. If compared to the MVP in the postseason this year, he's clearly worth it. The Lakers wouldn't be where they were this year without him. And he willingly accepted being the third option.
Let me give you a side. Let me give you a
And
side.
then God said, let me remove Luka, the one option. Let me remove AR-15, the second option. Okay, LeBron, show him what you can do, son. And he did it.
Listen, man, this is real embarrassing how you put on the day for LeBron.
What's embarrassing is how you put on for Ray J. That's what's embarrassing.
It's really tacky. So let me ask you this. What do you think? What do you think the chances are that LeBron, and I'm not wishing this on anybody, what do you think the chances are that he blows a gasket next year? Like something, that's going to put him out for half the season. At 42 years of age.
He gets in a hyperbaric chamber daily. He travels with his chef, and he spends over $1 million.
Even a hyperbaric chamber, at some point, he's going to be mortal, right?
Can I answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
He was mortal this year. I missed a couple of games. He's been mortal the last 10 years. I missed a couple of games. So with the $1 million he spends on maintenance every month, I think he'll play more than Luka will, like he did this year. I think he'll play more than AR-15 did this year. Yeah, I think he has found a formula to make sure that his greatness is available for his team.
Two things. Mm-hmm. I did a reel, and I listed LeBron as the 4th greatest NBA player of all time. Mm-hmm. Once again, repeat it. You didn't address this. You just attacked me because I got something wrong, and
I did address that. I said you were dead wrong to have him 4th.
But I'm asking you. But I asked you, what's your order? Like, give us your top 5 basketball players of all time. I gave you 4. I could have threw in 5th and given you. I don't know. I have to think about it. Who I go
because Jordan never lost a finals, and he was 6 for 0 and MVPs. And the killer instinct that he had, Jordan's my number 1.
Okay.
But there's nobody else going ahead of LeBron, so I'm putting Bron at 2. In the league's existence, he scored more points than everybody. You got to stop it.
You think LeBron James is a better basketball player than Magic? You really believe that?
The numbers say yes.
All right, and you think he's a better basketball player than Kobe?
Kobe was a ball hog. Yes.
You ever seen that video of Kobe and Jordan side by side? And Kobe's doing the exact same move, same spot on the floor. He basically was Jordan playing part B.
But he wasn't Jordan.
And he got more rings than LeBron.
But he wasn't Jordan. And he hadn't scored more points than LeBron.
All right.
Yeah.
And lastly,
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar stayed at the top of the list forever because, he scored more than everybody in the league. It's the same for him. It's the same for LeBron.
And lastly, where do you think he's going to end up next year?
I hope he goes to New York. But again, there's no reason why LA wouldn't keep him. Yeah,
it even hurt you to say that the Lakers are going to move on from this man. It hurts you to say that.
They're business people. I don't think they will. Their entire season.
No, hold on. What I'm saying is you're hedging again. You hedge your bets. Like, there was no reason to bring on the Lakers should keep him. I asked you a question. You should have said the Knicks and moved on. But you had to hedge your bet and say the Lakers shouldn't get rid of him anyway. But if he had to go.
There's no doubt in my mind that the business minds that run the Los Angeles Lakers are going to try to keep LeBron. I mean, he's one of the best that's ever done it. Why would you want to see him?
But that's not the question I asked you.
Right.
You're taking 5 minutes of your answer to talk about why the Lakers should keep him, as opposed to talking about where you think he's going to end up next year. The question I asked you.
Right. I think he ends up in LA next year.
All right, there it is.
I think there'll be if you don't have him, who do you replace him with, or his productivity?
Well, we're gonna do the same thing Sam Presti did at OKC.
Right.
We're gonna rebuild around Luka.
Y'all don't have Sam Presti, sir. Sam Presti's not in LA.
Well,
he's in Oklahoma.
But I'm saying that's obvious. I don't even know why this is a discussion. We have to move on.
Right. No,
we can't give him.
No,
we can't give him $60 million.
Well, you don't know what he's willing to take, especially to keep his sons keep his son in the job. You don't know what he's willing to do.
Why do you have such a? Why you have such a?
He's made it evident to the world that he wants to be in LA because of other reasons outside of basketball. His business thrives better in LA. The only place that I think would be comparable to LA would be New York for his business.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, Tree, come on in, Tree. Let's get it. Let's get it. I mean, we just got to move on from this.
Great job today, Tree.
Thank you. All right, here we go. Happy Friday Eve. I think we did everything. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let me check out the Cash App. If y'all donated on Cash App, which is the preferred way,
please do.
Fantastic. Let me pull up y'all stats.
Knicks can make the finals. We love those turnovers. Jew Jams. Appreciate you, Jew Jams. Shouts out to the great Jew Jams. Is this picture still?
No, I
okay.
have to take
I think I may have removed it also. So shouts out to you, Jew Jams. We appreciate you, player. We got a whole Jew Jam video now. Jew Jam. I sent it to him, Tree. He was very appreciative.
Oh. Loose neck. Good morning. Doug started singing and all the alarms went off in the nurse's station. Code red. Yeah. Ryan might be a little less tone deaf than you. Like, y'all both have a good voice. If you stop playing, you go ahead.
Tree, how much would I mean, not that I'm asking for a friend. How much would you charge for singing lessons? I mean, I can sing. I'm not asking for myself. How much would you if you're new to the show? Tree is an accomplished singer, performer.
If I have to come to you, then I need some. I mean, if I have to come to you, a vocal lesson is.
You're saying you as in someone else, and you're not talking about me.
Oh yeah,
right.
For home visits, $100 an hour. If we do it through the internet, $75.
And you would have me singing. I mean, you would have this person singing like, Smokey Robinson.
Well, we start with working on your breathing first. And then
they say it comes from the diaphragm.
Yeah, it's not this. It's not throat work.
Okay. Ooh.
Damn. Pause. Shit.
Yeah. I mean,
Doug, nice with that throat work.
We can talk about it.
That doesn't even sound right.
I just want to say for the record, the Newtsy Beard commentary, I think this is gonna be problematic in a good way for you all.
Think about that. That's a good point, though.
We need to go ahead and put a little coin behind that reel that's going to come from that. Newtsy Beard.
Newtsy
James Harden, the Harden talk. I think this is going to be about like the barbershop situation.
Hey, Tree, let's rock with this guy first. Get his music ready. He astounds me.
We should start with him every day, actually.
Shots out.
Wait, let me get the music.
Okay, all right.
No, Lord. Okay.
And you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. Shots out to the Brother Man!
Brother Man! Yes!
Brother Man donates $100 to the Stews. He says, "What up, though, fam? No government names today."
Right.
I did call it your government name last time. I'm sorry about that.
Don't do that, man.
Shouts out to the Brother Man who donates $100 to the show to keep the show running.
Thank you, Brother Man. Thank you, Brother Man. We're going to hire a staffer, Brother Man, that you're going to cover for us. Bless you, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Shouts out to
man. Thank you, Brother Man.
Shouts out to Jeff from A&T. Donates $5. Shouts out
Thank
to
you,
Mike.
Jeff.
Mike. What does Mike say? He says, this is Maw Diddy. Maw Diddy says, "Great show, Stews."
Thank you, Maw Diddy.
And he donates $50. Wait, you donate $50 or more, you got to get your own theme song.
Doug, stop it with the theme song.
I agree, though, Doug. You're right. You're visionary. I agree.
He is.
It's hard pulling up all of these theme songs, huh? And
yeah,
having them queued up. Okay.
Yeah,
hey, Maw Diddy, thank you so much,
if they're paying for it, it shouldn't be a problem,
Thank you, Maw Diddy.
Somebody got to pay.
Benjamin Edwards donates $5.
Thank you, Benjamin.
Chapter, bruh. Do Osiris got his own music yet?
No, body. Yeah, no, he doesn't.
Shouts out to my chapter, bro. 98 in the building. Osiris, $40. I guess.
Make sure you
Osiris.
Make sure you vote, Osiris. Make sure you vote, bro.
4 for the founders, 4 for the cards. Appreciate it, dog. Thank
you, bro. We appreciate you, bro.
And shouts out to who's this?
I told you about the time I was in St. John's and Osiris walked up on me for the carnival. Did I tell you about that time?
Yeah. That's how you met him for the first time.
The first time I met that bro. He's like, "Ain't you Doug's brother?"
Good, bro. 98, bro. And shouts out to Loose Neck who donates 20 big ones. Thank you,
Loose Neck.
Loose Neck.
Thank you. Dark Sun Rider.
Dark Sun Rider.
Oh, and by the way, Kurt, Loose Neck said for all the sneaky links.
Yeah, let's fill them in. Last night we had I sent Doug a message where Nia Long said that she is just interested in sneaky links. And Doug didn't know what a sneaky link was, and I explained to him that it's a service call. It's an appointment.
Y'all didn't really. I was doing other things while y'all were having that conversation in the show meeting. I would like to let the record state that it was the first time I've heard the term sneaky links when I saw that image from Nia Long on Facebook.
Are you serious? Well, you're married. First of all,
first time I've ever seen it.
Good.
Was yesterday. Good. Was yesterday. I didn't know anything about sneaky links.
You don't need to know. But this one who sits at home watching old television shows.
Okay, so where does sneaky link, that term, come into play on any old TV show?
Because I'm saying that the reason why you don't know what a sneaky link is because you don't have any. Because you're watching TV. And you don't. If you were on,
you said that profoundly, like you knew what you were talking about.
So,
service calls and TV don't go together.
Tree, real quick, Tree. Can you define what a sneaky link is so I understand fully, please?
Sounds like a teenager term. That's why I didn't know what the term sneaky link meant.
I think there is a faction of women that that just want to be serviced. The relationship part.
When you say service, you mean sex. Let's be clear about this. Okay.
Service call.
Well, maybe it's not sex. Maybe it's just sexual acts. Like, okay, maybe I need you to come and munch on the carpet. Come and munch on the carpet. Come and rub my.
And yes, it's sneaky because nobody knows about it. Just you and them. It's not.
Well, I understand. I understand that
on Instagram and all of that, and so. Yeah, I don't think it's childish at all.
Right,
and
right. This
Nia wants that.
This is more what I'm used to, or what I understand. Friends with benefits.
Okay,
that's 90s. That's 90s talk right there. 2000s.
Yeah, and it's 2026. We didn't read Dark Sun Riders, but so Ryan, I'm glad to know. I don't know.
2026.
Where I am, it's 2026. Ryan, I am very pleased to know that you don't know what a sneaky link is.
Yeah, I'm off them streets. Happy to be off them streets.
Oh, it's wonderful for you. I tell all my married friends, stay married. Do whatever it takes. Stay there.
Today is Thursday. I told my wife Tuesday night or Wednesday night. Wasn't last night. It was Tuesday night. I told her thank you for, not busting my chops like a lot of my buddies get their chops busted. I told her thank you for that. She's awesome. Things are good.
Yeah. Anybody? Never mind. I don't want to turn. We were getting along well. Lakers are in trouble. They're about two colonizing cones, 500 million. Doug thinks this is the right thing to do. Doug thinks Luka and AR are going to lead the Lakers to titles. Doug is cooked.
That's not what I think.
They're not. They're not.
I think that we have to build around Luka. AR is not a franchise type player, but he's at this point somebody on the roster. But we can keep him. We can.
That's part of the problem. His number's going to be around 40, 45, maybe even 50 million a year. Yeah. You willing to pay him that?
No, we might need to let him go too and rebuild from the rip and through the draft and trades and all of that.
Yeah. So you lose Luka and LeBron still takes you to the second round of the playoffs, and that don't matter to you.
Yeah, we got to move on, man.
Doug,
I don't understand your infatuation, your love affair with
I
LeBron,
love great basketball
man,
players. I love great basketball players.
I
I love great athletes. We've talked about that. I love the greats of the game. I do.
At this point, it's kind of weird what you're doing with this LeBron thing.
Shouts out to the great.
It's almost as weird as your love affair for Caitlin Clark.
Shouts out to the great Caitlin Clark.
See, ahead, we went the whole. Okay.
Shouts out to the great Caitlin Clark.
Dark Sun Rider, thank you again for your donation. Ryan, how do you put up with Doug?
It's tough.
So you fell into the propaganda stuff about getting something wrong, which we do all the time. Like we don't want to. We don't want
a little bit of a harder time.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No. You were busting his balls, and Jordan never. Yeah, well, that
don't do that, Ryan.
But listen, you don't want to start playing the who's wrong little game. You don't want to do that with me. You're wrong like every day on something. I let it go.
When you lie on LeBron, I'll play that game.
I made a mistake.
Well, I cleaned it up. I had to clean it up.
Well, all I'm saying is you don't want to play this little game about pointing out who's wrong. When we talk about stats all day,
don't try to turn this on me because you screwed up. Don't turn it on me.
But don't turn it on me. You mischaracterizing it, and you're talking about my character. You're lying? I didn't lie. I got something wrong.
Did you guys share a room growing up?
For a few years, we did.
That's fine, but if you want to play the little point out when you're wrong about a stat, which we do 1,000 of them a day every show for the last 25 years, if you want to throw me under the bus for a stat,
say whatever you need to say to try to clean up your shit. Yeah. Go ahead, please. Go ahead. Try to clean it up. You did it, not me. You did it.
That's fine.
You did it, not me. You did it.
Absolutely. I made a mistake.
Right. Same with Ray J. Yeah. You did it because you know so damn much.
Right.
You did it.
Frederick.
I had to clean it up because I told you the situation. So when you go against my will and insist on something, highlight it.
Go against your will?
That's right. I told you who Ray J was. I've been telling you who LeBron is. So when you want to get into it with those guys, I'm here for it.
I don't think you rooting for Ray J to die is a good thing. I think it's very tacky.
Y'all,
it's very tacky. Yeah.
Kinder, gentler, Frederick Anderson. Good morning.
Thank you, Frederick. Thank you, Frederick.
Thank you, Frederick.
Thank you, Frederick.
Thank you, Frederick.
Thank you so much.
You mean a lot to us, Frederick. We appreciate you, man.
You
Tell
guys
your brother we said what's up.
This weekend, any plans? Y'all going anywhere?
Graduations. I got graduations every weekend for the next 3 or 4 weeks.
I got to bust down that mac and cheese and green.
So I'm giving you a reminder. They got the OVC championships in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Dude, ain't reminded.
Say what?
Nothing. Go.
Look at Loose Necks. First of all, look at his avatar.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
And then read this message. When Ryan stands up, he has to peel his butt from the chair like Velcro. Yeah. And yes, when I get up, you will hear.
That's nasty. That's real nasty, man. But you don't care. Did you put on some pants during the break where you can show people the back of the shirt? I paid $200-something for in 1992. That is equivalent to $800 today in this day's economy.
Oh, God.
Y'all keep reading messages, and I'm not gonna put on pants. So if y'all get flashed, it's not my fault.
Okay, I will read some messages while you do that. Stop. Loose net. Don't play Give It To Me, Baby while walking past Bulldogs. We played Rick James at the opening. And so I need somebody to clear, not him lifting his leg.
Look at that shirt. Okay, stand up a little higher so we can see the bottom of it. That's double stitching. That shirt cost $240-something back in 1992. That's equivalent to $700-800 today.
Ain't no ass in this shot, right?
200 is equivalent to 800.
It took 38 donations from friends on campus, from female friends on campus, to get you that shirt.
Friends with benefits.
Right, friends with benefits bought you that shirt.
200.
Oh man,
I appreciate it, man.
No, not 200 friends.
But that's my little Bubba.
Listen,
I drove up 5 hours and
we crossed on June 2nd, 1992, and there was 8 more days of school, maybe 10. I wore the shirt every day for the rest of the year after I put this shirt on. I wore it every day. I washed it every other day, and I wore a T-shirt underneath it. Changed the T-shirt every day, washed it every other day, but I wore the shirt about 2 weeks straight.
That's double stitching. Oh, show them the arms, the shoulders. So you got chapter name on left arm where it traditionally goes, and then you got Spring 92 on the right arm.
It's a great shirt.
Yeah.
And I'm still rocking it 35 years later.
Praise his holy name.
June 2nd will make 35 years. Shouts out to you, Lavrell Hawkins, the World Changers. Read that tree while I find Lavrell's stuff.
Good morning, Lavrell. It's a pleasure to wake up to you guys every week. I have truly laughed this morning. Please keep this going.
Thank you, Lavrell.
I'm afraid we don't have a choice, Lavrell.
We're keeping it going. Trust me.
You're helping us keep it going, Lavrell. Keep it going. You're helping us.
Hang on. We got some big stuff brewing. Hang on.
919-764-4626. If you're looking for a financial advisor or some people to help you get your life in order, your post-work life in order, your retirement life in order, the World Changers, our guy Lavrell and his people, they're dedicated to empowering you and your communities through financial education and implementation. The World Changers will help you change your finances, which in return will help you change your world. You can hit them up on Instagram at Hawkins LV, Hawkins LV. That's HAWKINSLV. Or you can call them at 919-764-4626. The World Changers help empower individuals and communities through financial education and implementation, and they want to get you right. Holla at Lavrell and tell him this dude sent you. Thank you, Lavrell. We appreciate you, brother.
Douglas, what is on your shirt? Stand up. What's happening? Is that a snake? Oh.
Forever Young, South Charlotte.
You're going to get treatment? Are you getting treatments?
I got this. I think I did a seminar.
Is that peptides?
No, it's not peptides.
No, this is Botox and things of that. Which guys are doing that now.
Yes. Well,
I think the origin of this shirt is I think I did a financial seminar at like a senior facility, and I think this was one of the people doing one of the presentations as well, and they were giving out shirts and stuff.
That's a nice grade of cotton right there.
Yes, it is.
It's very nice, Tree.
See that through the situation. Camera.
I've got an affiliation with a peptide company, one of the best in the country.
What are peptides? People don't know what you're talking about, man.
It's funny you say that, man. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you said that.
Well, that's the GLs, right?
Yep.
The GLP-1 is that is one of the things. Let me see.
The Ozempics of the world.
Well, but it's bigger than just the Ozempics. Where is that thing? I said somewhere.
Well, while we're doing that,
yes, go ahead, Tree. Go ahead.
Loose Neck, thank you for another donation. He says, from the looks of that flyer, Ray J is fighting at Bulldogs.
Yeah, this is
Johnny
very
Manziel is the main event.
So
he didn't need money. I mean, what the fuck?
So we didn't even get into the details of this. I just tried to move on.
You ran from
it. Are these guys doing like MMA wrestling? Is that what's going on? These are matchups.
It's a MMA
UFC
wrestling.
Apex.
Yes. Let me move this.
Man, so the death you keep throwing on Ray J, if his heart is bad, it's going to happen in this ring on the 23rd.
It's being listed as an MMA bout.
Put the big picture back up there.
There's no recorded information about Ray J even training for this. It's gonna be if he is gonna die. If he is terminal, this could be it for him.
I can't.
Doug, you might want to get out there and go.
Who are all of these people?
You know who Johnny Manziel is.
Yeah,
I know who Johnny Manziel is, but I don't know any of these other people. Are these people like influencers?
It's probably influencers and internet people.
Alleged influencers? Wow.
Peptides are basically short chains of amino acids, the building blocks of proteins that help signal the body to perform certain functions naturally. Think of them like messengers that tell your body to repair, recover, produce, and regulate something more efficiently. Our bodies produce peptides just like our body produces hormones and HGH and stuff like that. However, as we get older, our bodies stop producing it. So people have learned that different peptides are designed to support different goals. Some are commonly used for recovery and healing support, muscle recovery and performance, fat loss and metabolism, which is the GLP-1s that people use, cognitive support and focus, which is what I'm going to use it for because of all the hits in my head.
You got to summarize this, man, next time.
Skin, hair, and anti-aging support if you need help sleeping and overall wellness. And if you need help in the bedroom sexually, they got peptides for that. So I have a consultation that's going to happen tomorrow or next week. And after I have that consultation tree, I want to create a spot where we can give people the opportunity to learn more about peptides and maybe experience them themselves.
You don't want Doug to create that?
That's a great idea, Tree, because he's such a visionary, and yes, this is great. I'll talk with Doug about creating the spot.
Okay,
yes.
all right.
So Doug, we'll work on that.
You mean a flyer from AI? I got you with that.
I can do it.
Yeah, easily. I got you if you need a flyer.
Never mind. He's dead ass serious too.
He's dead serious. Shout out to you, Mr. Unloved. More peptide news coming up later on in the future. But shout out to you, Mr. Unloved. We appreciate you, Mr. Unloved.
Doug, you subscribe to the wrong situation. We talked about this. Claude is better, but
okay, I got it written down.
I don't think you want to pay. Claude costs more.
Yeah,
it costs more than ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that.
So I'll just take some wrong information.
I don't know about that.
Hey, Griff. Good morning. What's happening, Sam?
Thank you, bud.
The TDSS weekends were cool. I don't know why there's not a picture with me in it. It gave us the opportunity to meet people who have become family to this day. Unfortunately, we've lost a few since the inception of the weekend. This is true.
It's true.
Who else have we lost other than Rough Buff?
Actually, I don't know.
The Bug Man is gone.
Oh, that's right. The Bug Man is gone.
Rough Buff, the Bug Man. We got a couple that's dealing with some serious illnesses. Shout out to the great Sanchez.
The guy that just passed away that Rel met just because he was getting in the Uber to come to TDSS.
Oh, that's right.
I can't think of his name right now.
I can't think of his name right now.
Yeah.
Rel, shoot me a text, and
Rel is trying to organize a
Eddie Jewell.
Yes,
Eddie Jewell. Like 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Or less.
Oh no. Right. Ocho needs some material. Rel, they stopped doing the joke. You haven't done jokes for like 2 or 3 weeks.
What's a vampire's favorite fruit? Blood
oranges.
That's good, Tree, but no, not that one. That's good though. That's good. That's a good one, Tree. What's a vampire's favorite fruit? A nectarine. I got you, Rel.
Damn, that was good.
What's small and red and has a rough voice? What is small and red and has a rough voice?
Man, you got them damn jokes on speed dial, like sitting in front of you.
Red.
How are you able to transition into telling them jokes after reading Rel's post?
A horse radish.
What's small and red and
I'm on fire, man. This is so good.
Black Diamond is in agreement with me. She says she also tells her married friends the same thing. Stay married, work it out, go to counseling. There is nothing out here but lies, lemon pepper, and Hennessy. Yes, this is the quote of the day. Yeah. I'm making a reel out of this.
Listen, man, I've got those transgender glasses. These right here. So when I'm outside.
No. They're not transgender. It's transition, Ryan. You can have transgender glasses.
My bad.
That's the funniest thing you said all day.
My bad.
Forget the last 5 jokes you told. That's the funniest thing you've said all day.
I'm very happy that my glasses that are transition, when I'm in the bright lights, they get darker. because at that graduation at Woodward, there were so many dimes walking around. I'm doing this the whole time, like, you know.
I like to wear dark glasses too, so I don't need my face to be.
But when we left, the wife and I were talking about how dope it was to be back out there. And I was like, babe, real quick, thank you, because if I was still on these streets, I'd be one broke MF. Because the beauty was just ridiculous out there. Now, none of them were as beautiful as my wife, but oh my gosh. So to Black Diamond's message, these streets are crazy because it's bananas. It's bananas. I can't imagine dating in a climate like this. It's bananas.
Women have their own money now. That's why a service call works, because
Julius, I did not say that on purpose.
It was good. They love it.
Did not. Transgender. Glasses.
All right, let's finish these up.
Y'all get it? They switch, right?
And then
the lenses switch.
Okay.
One minute is clear, the next minute is dark.
Thank you, Shedrick. Thanks for another great show, team, and a big shout out to my chat brothers and sisters.
Thank you, Shed.
Appreciate you, Shedrick.
You are important to us, Shed. We appreciate you, brother. Shed sent me 2 more videos last week of me making plays out there on that Berkeley Stag field.
I'm about to start this music. Doug, you might have to end this because I got to get up at 10 o'clock and be gone.
I got girl and guy glasses.
Loose neck. Harden's beard knows who shot JR.
But it's down here. Beard. It's thick down here.
That's why I don't want no man with no beard. I don't want all that. No, but he can just she can shampoo it afterwards. It'll be okay. He doesn't have juice in there, and if he does, it's probably what's making the hair grow. It's all natural. Bat Mike 333. AI is a problem, though. I have taught one online class a semester for 10 years, but he just quit because of all their responses coming from AI. It's impossible to stop.
My wife, I talk to her about this all the time. She can spot it by reading one sentence.
Yeah, and people don't know how to.
She can spot it by reading one sentence.
They don't know
Baby,
how to it.
I'll send her something to proofread.
Out.
I'll send her something to proofread, and she'll be like, "You didn't write this. I'm not proofreading this. You didn't write this."
But I'm sure every kid in America is using AI for homework. They're still having written in-person tests, right? They aren't doing tests from home on their computers like during COVID, right?
Well, we've got Chromebooks where the kids use them in every class. That pretty much.
I'm saying they have to be doing, written in-person tests in the classroom.
Yes.
Because if they're not, everybody's using AI to do them at home.
But again, the teachers and the administration has ways to know if it's AI.
And now when you post those
not in the classroom there
ass looking flyers on Instagram, they're starting to tell you at the top that it's AI. Like you're about to be outed.
This AI thing is bigger than the internet itself.
The thing is, I was talking to some of my colleagues. They're never my area is not going to go away because people want authentic voices when they are listening to content.
The voice work?
The voice work, especially the narrations. Can you imagine AI trying to reenact a scene where you're getting your back blown out? It's not going to work.
Tree, I don't want anything to happen to your profession, but it seems like AI can do what y'all do easily.
I promise you.
I hope not.
I promise you, it cannot.
Tree does.
Have you ever listened to? I'm gonna send you now. I gotta go.
I know. I've heard you before.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't. You think you have.
Oh, you gonna send me one of the sex conversation things?
And it can't do that. Loose neck. Thank you. Did Sean Mims get his Trump phone? Oh yeah. We haven't seen him. Deshaun, Trump had those people order phones and then he never sent it to him.
Oh man,
you didn't hear about that.
Guy's a crook.
I gotta go, y'all.
There's like $1 trillion missing from
Right.
I'm not. We don't have the time.
The guys
This
are
is
crook.
the chat of the day. Although lemon pepper and Hennessy was a good one. Till Dog says if Arlie was on life support with them ready to pull the plug, Doug would ask if she could stay. That was so uncalled for.
That was it wasn't you. It wasn't thoughtful at all, Tree. She's in an emergency. She's in an ICU unit, and you ask her to stick around for another 45 minutes.
You know, sometimes you just want to step out of the situation, and that's what I wanted to do. Give her a little bit. She probably is bothered by this whole situation.
I apologize, Doug. That's good. That was good. That was nice.
Just
Yeah.
Tree, good job.
Take her mind off of everything going on down there.
I agree with that.
And Tree, that wig you have on in the open that we show, can you put that on next week?
That's not a wig.
Bye.
That's Tree's hair.
Have a great weekend. I don't wear my hair. It's too much trouble.
It's really nice.
Probably why you don't wear your hair. Bye.
Thank you, Tree.
What? Was that a shot?
We do need to talk about
Was that a shot?
We do need to talk about why you wear a do-rag in your ball.
I'm not bald, man. I'm gonna show you my hair here real soon.
I know what I'm doing with these trolls.
Shouts out, and A+ goes to Arleywood and to Tree. We appreciate y'all for being a part of today's show. Y'all get an A+. Shouts out to everybody in the chat that created conversations and communications, and y'all added to today's incredible show. I felt like today was a good show, so thank you, chat room. We appreciate you.
It's very rare we don't have a good show. Sometimes you drag on and on about stuff. You did that today.
And to the super chatters that gave willingly, not because they were forced, we appreciate y'all for giving and keeping this platform going. It's because of you that we're blessed to give the gift of the 2 live stews. And Doug, lastly to you, sir.
Damn, gray hair.
Outstanding job, man. A+ to you, sir.
Appreciate it, man. You get an A too.
Some great basketball coming up this weekend as the Knicks continue to rest. But I got to remind y'all before you go, God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. If you don't know him, you need to find him and show him love, because that's all he's showing you. Nothing but love.
I want to see San Antonio and the Knicks in the finals, man. I want to see San Antonio and the Knicks in the finals.
Minnesota's not out of it, but OKC and San Antonio in the Western Conference Finals is going to be freaking amazing.
And no disrespect, I need to say this. No disrespect to the D. It's my second home, basically, or third home.
Pause.
It's my third hometown, adopted hometown. I think the Pistons are just at that point. Once again, they're too young against what they're about to face. Where the Knicks,
like the Hawks, they're too young.
And in the finals, whoever makes to the finals, San Antonio or OKC.
And Cade needs consistent backup.
Yeah, he's doing it all by himself.
He got to get 20 plus from somebody else on the regular, and he's got to get 17 to 18 plus from somebody else on the regular.
Hopefully we're wrong, though. Let's go Detroit. Detroit basketball.
I would love to see Detroit versus the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals, because I think if Detroit meets up with Cleveland, Harden and Spider, that's going to be a tougher fight for us. I think we can do it, but that'll be a tougher fight for us.
We didn't really mention it earlier, man, but James Harden is kind of flipping it on folks as far as his playoffs futility.
Yeah.
He goes from 30-something last night. He's been balling the last 2-3 games.
You got big weekend plans, man? What's your plans for the weekend?
Not sure.
You going to make some little dolls of LeBron and stick pins in it?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, man. I'm going to make little dolls of LeBron and stick pins in it.
Shout out to the great BMX. Pee-wee Shine, we appreciate you, Pee-wee. Music is great, man. Get the music.
Harden
Y'all
had
have a
30
safe
last
weekend. Be careful in them streets. Don't do nothing stupid. Make sure you come back on Monday. Y'all pass the word, like, share, subscribe, and share the gift of the 2 live stews. We love you. Peace.
By the way, you can catch Pee-wee Shine's, a.k.a. BMX's music on Apple, Spotify. Music. All right, Apple Music and Spotify. Pee-wee Shine, or search B as in boy, BMX.
Would you be
not to be confused with DMX?
Would you be willing to take peptides?
I'm in excellent shape for a 56-year-old man. I take off this shirt. I'm like that dude off The Simpsons. The Scottish dude that always rip off his shirt and show his muscles. That's basically me, man. Why? Why would you say that?
Well, I'm just
you never
asking,
use
man.
me as no guinea pig.
No. It's been around 20 plus years, man. Almost 30 years. It ain't new. It's just becoming mainstream now.
I don't know why anybody in this day and time in 2026 that struggle with their weight at some point in their life
wouldn't take a shot.
Wouldn't take peptides. Yeah, so absolutely I would if I needed it.
Not the other GLP ones, but and they're synthetic, but our body produces it anyway. We're just putting it back in there. I'll do an infomercial on it for y'all later on. Hey man, great show today. Y'all be good. Keep in the streets. Peace, y'all.
Peace.